Hello, this is Hackride. Thank you for watching. I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, please share this show with a friend. That's right, we don't do that anymore. No, we've gotten so used to this online nonsense, but we're Gen Xers, yes? We used to go to a great punk rock show, and we didn't have any online to tell our friends about, so we would just share. We'd burn a CD and say, hey, listen to this. So please do that for us. Please, share, reach out. Each one, reach one.
Each one, reach one. Each one, reach one, reach one. Video. This is a countdown video. This is a countdown video.
It's episode 22. Hey, that's a good number. Catch 22 is a great show by DJ Electra and Keezy. I often rub myself on the bed to it.
Unboxing Eric. He's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me. I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection. Unboxing Eric.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
Listen, I spilled some Diet Pepsi on my power chair. I'm gonna need you guys to really hit the donations hard tonight. Don't be a poor...
Hello.
Hey, don't be a poor. Oh, God, I fucked this up. Hey, look at us. I did it. Where is she? I always fuck that up. No, God. Hold on.
The
Let
ghost
me get...
of DJ Electra.
She passed and then she came back and now she passed again. So
but her ghost is here. We had a seance. Her ghost is here.
Yes. As you can see, the memorial is here, Electra, for you. Do you see the memorial for yourself here? No. Okay. Okay. So whenever you want to come on, just go ahead and come on, and we'll kick that memorial right out of here. Anyway, welcome. It's Sunday night. I'm fucking everything up, so it must be Unboxing Eric, the actor. The show where we go over every single call from Eric, the actor Lynch, a.k.a. Eric the Midget, a.k.a. Eric the astronaut, to Howard Stern. We are up to call 105, people. That's right. We're deep in the weeds on this one, and so I'm enjoying it. We learned things that we didn't know. DJ Electra, are you there?
Coming to the light.
Do we have a? No, that's okay. If we just have to talk to your unembodied ghost all night, we have proven Luigi wrong. We win, Luigi.
All are welcome. All are welcome.
I gotta teach him mic dynamics. One day, we're gonna go over mic dynamics. Electra, feel free to put the quiz Oh, there it is. There it is. You ask and you shall receive. Guys, we have a quiz tonight. So we're going to watch a little Eric. We're going to do a little quiz on Eric, and we'll get you to sleep. And then you can, touch yourself, and we'll go to sleep. Rub yourself into your bed. Did you hear that? Eric rubs himself into his bed every once in a while, which is amazing. Electra, make sure, is Eric here? We didn't even call him, but we should call him and see if he shows up. Oh, he's here. Okay, so people, if you would like to have Eric read something that you say, go ahead and send a super chat or, whatever. You don't have to, but he's here. And I think Blue Iris is there with him. And so we got Blue Iris and Eric. And so any super chats will be read by them. And to our dearly departed Electra. We miss you so.
She was a good DJ.
You're still there, though, right?
Oops.
Why are you walking? He's
Shit,
leaving your
Did
wake.
not mean to do that. I was walking
Now
out.
he's got invisible armrests. What is he's having a stroke. Is there a doctor in the house? Where's a nurse when you need her? Hey, she's gone. Yeah, oh no. All right. Well, fix yourself. Get yourself right. But I wanted to say this: if you get yourself a membership here at Hack Right Studios, you can watch something cool called Unboxing Blue Iris. That's right. It's amazing.
Folks,
But it's only a membership.
It is really eye-opening. It is.
Yes.
It is spectacular.
Yeah, and we got another one coming up this week. And so, yes, our memberships are, they're kind of worth it, I'd say. I would also like to say you can find Unboxing Eric at these locations. So if anything ever happens to our YouTube, which hasn't happened in months, but I'm just saying, if it ever happens, we're getting close to some pretty big calls. You can find us on Rhymes with Tumble. You can. I don't like saying that word on here. I think it curses your channel. Also, Patreon and X. You can find us. Just look for Hack Ride and Hack Ride Studios, and we are also a podcast. So look for Unboxing Eric where you get your podcasts. Look at us plug. Also, where can people find you, Luigi Greenberg, and your awesome content?
I am at Papa_Electrico on YouTube and X. And I have a show on Fridays on my channel called Skeptical Robot, in which we try to debunk the paranormal. It's fun.
And planes. Sometimes planes, right?
Yes.
Sometimes
we are currently
planes.
doing ghosts paranormal, but we will be expanding to science paranormal soon.
Hard science fair, yes.
Yes.
Start with planes. That would be my suggestion. I think plane mysteries, Amelia Earhart, MH370, those things are fun. They're just fun because we all have that moment where we think about we're in a plane. Anyway, Electra, are you still alive? No, she's gone. Okay. She restarted the computer. All right. We'd also like to say thank you to Howard Stern. Yes, thank you for your decades of entertainment and for introducing us to Eric and, everything up until 2012. It was amazing. No, I'm kidding. Up to 2016.
I'm gonna say 2009.
Yeah, there was some good stuff after. There was some good stuff. But I'll tell you, 2020 really that was the end of a lot of things. But we didn't. Someone's coming. I think someone's coming back. I think we're gonna get a return. But we definitely miss both Eric and Howard. We miss them both. Oh my God, she's back, people!
Uh-oh.
Wait, no, she's not back yet.
Sort of.
She's not back yet. Premature.
What
I'm
is
premature. I'm premature. Oh, she's holding a picture of herself. That's so cute. I think we should do that. Can you transition now? I think it's time to transition. Everyone, give it up once again for DJ Electra. There she is.
There she is.
Miss America.
Hello.
You're enormous.
I know. I look way bigger than you. Let me shrink down to my regular size. Hi, everyone.
I like it. You're like one of them Norwegian women. What are they called?
I don't want to be an Amazon woman.
Yes, Amazonian. Amazonian knows what I was going. Yes, very Amazonian. I like it. Like a volleyball player.
Or Mrs. Norton.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, well, okay. Now shrink down. Shrink if we're going there.
There we go.
Get your ass even smaller because now it just looks like a Norway man.
Like Mrs. Norton.
Yes. All right.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Norton.
No, she doesn't sound like that. She tries to sound ultra feminine. It's opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mrs.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm. But I don't remember. I don't remember her name.
Yeah. Oh, please do a show as a trans woman, Luigi.
It might be in the cards. You never know.
All right, folks. We don't want to keep you waiting around tonight. We're already 12 minutes in. We haven't heard any Eric. Well, we did hear a little of him, but I do see a super chat in there, and we'll get to that. We're kicking Eric. Eric, wake up! We got this one, so he will be doing super chats. Just break it anytime he's ready, Electra. And will that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. I'm now doing something that I probably should have done before. So, Luigi, you know what we need to do? You know what time
What?
it is? Well, she wasn't here last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's sort of like, are you ready, DJ Electrify?
I think so.
All right. Get her on the pool table. No. It's time to recap calls. This is last week's called, read by DJ Electra. Here we go.
ETM getting cold shoulder from Stern Show. Finally agrees to do balloon stunt. No one cares. ETM wants to be on the TV show Heroes. ETM goes to CCP comic John Blue. ETM says the N-word. Oh, Howard can't get it. ETM on Heroes. George Takei in studio. ETM needs 24 hours to practice lines. ETM a little Shatner. Hello, Wang the Wonderful. ETM is editing the script in real time. ETM did not pass the screen test. Thank you. Number 21. ETM is going to appear on the Killers of Comedy tour in Sacramento.
Yeah, she did it,
Bam.
folks. She did
Good
it.
job. Wow.
It's like she had an extra week to practice. That's what you get with a bye week. she had an extra week to look it over. Prepare for the D. Set up her nickel. Oh, God, I'm so deep into fucking college football right now. All right. So, yes, last week, Eric mentioned we ended the show with him going on the Killers of Comedy. They were going through Sacramento, and Eric was like, it's close enough. And so he got them to ship him up there. And I guess Richard, Sal, Yucko, Shuli, Bob Levy, they were all there. And you know, so exciting time for Eric. But that's where we are with the calls. Do you remember this time in your listening-dom?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is. I mean, we've called it so many different things: Golden Age, Frodo Age, whatever. But this was really just the sweet spot of Eric content right here. And but what's great about those, it lasts a few years. It's not like it's just this and over. It lasts a while, but this is right when we're getting into the good part, the good sweetmeats of the turkey.
Oh, goodness. Clip
You like that analogy? Was that a good analogy?
Yeah. Is there any other kind of meat, my friend?
Yes, there is. I don't know where you're going with this, but I'll try to go there for you. I'll say cold, neglected meats left on a table.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You saw that one coming.
Yeah. Around the corner in a cab, I saw that one coming.
Oh shit! I think we have a guest. I think he's here. Is he here?
Yeah, he's ready.
Oh, Eric, welcome to the show.
True
Eric.
peanuts, $1.99. I am not Thanksgiving turkey fucker.
Right on.
Wow. I love that the chat figured out how to make him say it right.
Yes.
Fuhker. That's how you do it.
I'm gonna give up our little secret here. How we make so our Eric sounds really authentic because we slow his goddamn voice down. Because when you hear Eric talk, it's just so slow, and you don't realize that until you have to create his voice. And so that's if you want to make a good Eric, just slow it down. There you go. Thank you, and thank you, Droopy Nuts. That's $1.99 well spent.
I know. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's get to the calls, people. Call 105. We start out. This was January 8th, 2007. We start with Lisa motherfucking G in the hazy.
A big sighting this weekend in California. Eric.
Okay, I gotta stop one second. So Luigi does all these artwork. Well, not all of them. I do some now because I've started. Hey, move your head to the left, DJ Electra, a little bit, just so people can see what call it is. Yeah, see, it's called 105. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at the realism, people. She actually has to move. Isn't that amazing? We're not
Big
giving
fat
our
heads in
props.
the way.
We won't be respected in this lifetime. I'm looking for the other thing I can't seem to find. Fucking A. All right, but I do love Fred Durst. And the face fits. And Eric would absolutely break stuff. All right.
Yeah.
That wasn't worth it.
The Midget showed up
wanna
at
hear
the
her do
Killers of Comedy show in Sacramento.
Yeah, you know what? Richard and Sal know all about this. They call themselves the Killers of Comedy.
Yes.
Because I think they kill comedy completely.
Right, there's no laughs,
But
just killing is going on.
no, they're funny guys. You know, you've heard them on the roast and stuff, and they're certainly funny here. So they invited Eric the Midget to show up.
Wasn't he supposed to introduce someone?
Hey guys, come in here and just give us a little rundown.
Yeah, I thought he was actually going to be on stage.
I think they chloroformed Eric the Midget and raped him on stage.
No. That's a good act.
That's funny stuff. Let me see. Good morning. Hold on. Let me find, what do you want? 3? You were podium 2. Okay. It's like running a football game here.
Yeah, so Eric came out, and he's so small. He looks like a turkey, Howard.
He said he doesn't look like. We just heard him say it. He doesn't look like a turkey.
I love Sal. Sal's voice makes me happy. Not as much as Richard's, of course, but Sal's. There's a comfort. Hey, wait, what happened? What's going on there? Who is that?
We're in a bar. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Some people
okay.
walk
Is
in
it a
front of the
topless
camera
bar? I saw boobs. There were boobs there. No, Sal's voice gives me a comfort. I like of happy times. Does that work for you at all?
It does until I remember him starting to think he was some sort of psychic. Then I get scared again. But you know, it's
yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is
I
that
mean,
was a weird time.
yeah, there was a lot going on in the time, and no, she was not. She just had very loose clothes on, and so
Oh,
we
okay.
saw things that
Turkey with a head on it.
He's like the Chucky doll from Child's Play.
And his chest it comes forward like it's like a shoebox tucked under a baby's shirt. You know?
Oh, there you go. We're kissing his cheeks.
What a
Oh,
description.
that's cute.
But he's got the littlest hands.
Does Eric the Midget dye his hair?
He might.
Looks like it.
Well, he uses some kind of
You
grease,
see
I
this here?
think.
It's like a turkey. You know?
Right, like a turkey.
It's like it's like a huge turkey with a head on it.
So I heard Eric was bitching that he objects to that song. You
So he
made
waves me over. It was so great to see him. He goes, "Hey, we got a big dilemma here." I go, "What?" He goes, "I know you have to rhyme with Catherine McPhee, but I'm really not 2'3". And I'm like, so I'm looking at him, I go, "I'm so sorry, Eric. And then I realized he's not even 2'1". He's not even 1'3", and I don't know how to change that lyric.
Was it cool hanging out with him?
It was great. He's
He's a sweet little guy when you meet him in
shake his
person.
hand and your mouth. It's like, you know, when you know, the first time when you shook like a dog's paw, you're like, that's interesting feeling.
It's real soft. Like,
It's
so
like
soft.
cotton with the
Can you just imagine Eric's just sitting there listening to these
Yeah.
guys just describe him like you would be described on an alien planet? Well, it's got 2 weird things in its face and it breathes through them. I don't know. The rest of them kind of looks like our gaming balls. I don't.
I mean, if there was any way to record someone on hold and then play it, I mean, I have to imagine they probably did, but to hear Eric probably screaming at the phone while he's on hold would have probably been hilarious.
Yes.
What, you fucker? You fucker! My hand is not a dried plum.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Oh,
that
for
in the
sure.
missed
His sense of humor just didn't. He didn't get it. He didn't get jokes very
no,
well.
I mean, hard stop at he didn't get
Yeah.
it. It was just that he couldn't. He said, I mean, like, I can't even articulate it well. He wouldn't say 2'3" because it wasn't true.
I know.
He didn't get it, and then would show up every day to not get it. That's the
Yeah.
part. That's
And
the part.
and complain about how everyone else is crazy except him.
Yes, and then be on hold for 3 hours to not get it again, just over and over again.
pencil stuck in the middle as a bone, you know?
my goodness.
It's
You guys are being
interesting.
so nice.
He was great. Eric was. So he's in a tiny wheelchair, you know, the tiny power chair, just like in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Would I gotta say, Eric Aniston is having my babies. Erica Aniston is having my babies.
You think she'd be
So the
sweeping her
bounce-
hair like she did in Friends all the time?
I don't know. It's just framed so well for his cute little face. I just love it.
That's Woody.
Like a little receptacle. Yeah, it's Woody and Tom. We got some guest bartenders here tonight. They don't seem to be serving us anything. But it's moving to this time. It wasn't moving last time. The candles weren't. Look at everyone. The detail. Look at the candles. They're moving. People, the candles.
So cool.
Moving. Yeah.
This is how a cartoon is.
Hold on. This does bring to mind. Why have we not yet done a drinking show? Huh.
Well, it's kind of every show. But
all right. I am
it
drunk.
used to be. Is that why you're
you
late?
are.
No.
Oh, good.
No,
Yeah,
we
let's
should
do
do
it.
like. No, I'm down to do like a drinking show. We got to find like
Yeah.
a video that can. Why is my mouth not moving? None of our mouths are moving. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, drinking show. But let it be like methane or something, like liquid
Cool.
nitrogen. We don't have to drink
okay.
alcohol. Something that will just poison us.
Okay, I'm down.
Thank you.
It's on Howard TV.
The bouncers, to play it safe, have to bring the chair up first and then Eric. So they take him out of the chair, and somebody's holding him like a baby. They put the chair on the stage first, and then they walk off the stage,
Why
and
do
they pick
they
up
have to-
Eric, and he's dangling in the air.
Well, there
and
was
they,
no ramp
they
on
plop
stage.
Eric in the chair on the stage, and then he does the introduction.
And the crowd goes nuts when they see the wheelchair because they know who's coming up
Yes.
next. They start chanting his name as soon as they see that wheelchair.
Could he get laid?
I don't know.
He's not a bad-looking guy.
He has
That was a lot of pausing right there. I don't know.
And simultaneous. Did anyone else get the image in their head of the opening scene of Lion King where they're holding up
yes.
up Mufasa instead of it's Eric?
Yes, I've actually seen that. Like, you know how there's millions of Eric videos. Someone did that on one of the. It's a horrible.
Are you serious? That's
Yeah,
great.
it's a horrible Photoshop job from like 10 years ago. But yes, people have been fucking with Eric since the day he was on Stern and haven't stopped. It's like a 20-year-old game we're all still playing, except he's no longer here to play. God bless you, Eric.
working organ. I mean, like, you know.
No. You know what I realized?
What do you mean? You don't know if his penis works? How do you
It
know?
probably
You
works.
guys probably jerked him off.
Well, it must because he's horny. He talks about, Kelly Clarkson and
of course
stuff.
his penis works.
And he asked me, he said, could you tell Brooke Hogan at the Bubba wedding that I said hi?
Hey, Eric, I heard you were in show business this weekend.
What the fuck is your problem, you two idiots? I was completely nice to your two dumbasses, and now you're here ripping me?
We're not ripping you, we said.
God, if you put Stuttering John's voice in that, that's Stuttering John right there.
I didn't
What's
want to
this
say it.
bullshit?
I'm so glad
Yeah.
you said it. I didn't want to
Yeah.
say it.
No, well, how can I avoid it? We're not being honest with ourselves if we don't say it. How does he sound exactly like Stuttering John? They all come from they're pod people. They come from a planet with one brain, like the Borg, but they're not organized. It's like the Slorg or sloppy Borg.
I mean, those are words John has literally said. I was
That's-
nice to you, and and here you are bashing me.
And to think all that I did for you. I mean, it's exactly the same thing. Exactly
What
the same
exactly?
thing. Yeah. So, and the parallels are there, but for all sort of these locales entitled, I touched fame. I got so close to the flame that it burned me. I will forever be singed by it. Notice my singe. Revere my singe. No, it's just a dust mark, you asshole. They don't understand. You got to keep working on stuff like old Tommy boy back there. Jumping off of buildings at like 60 years old. Right, Tommy? Hey, go make some milkshakes, Tommy. Go shine your shoes, Tommy.
Tom keeps touching my leg.
They keep vibrating. I don't know what that's about. It's
He
like,
keeps
what are you
trying to
putting
hit
on
on me.
What are you putting in the drinks? DJ Electra, get a drink cover immediately. You have been roofied, guaranteed.
You're real sweet. We like meeting you.
Yeah.
Not by any bartender. I did it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like all the other comments were compliments.
They were. What did they say that was bad? I'm not catching your drift.
I'm 3'5". I'm nowhere near the 2-foot mark.
You're 3'5" in the chair.
No, you idiot. Stand and having a doctor measure me.
He has 2'2" wheels.
Yeah, you got to take the wheels out
Yeah,
of the
therefore he's
equation.
3'5".
What do you care if they say you're 2'3" or 3'5"? What's the difference?
It's funny for the song.
There's morons that are listening that actually believe that.
Does it matter that much, though?
We don't cater to morons.
This
don't
show
cater
has
to
a
morons.
very, very high IQ audience.
We don't cater to morons. Artie, I miss you, buddy.
By the way,
What
look
would it keep you out of if people thought you were 2'3"?
A roller coaster?
Seriously, Eric, I don't see, like if, why are you so sensitive about your height? I mean, you know, whether you're 2'3" or 3'5". I mean, you said because you don't want to be technically a midget, because 3'5" is not a midget. It's taller.
No, the cutoff for little person is 4'10".
Oh.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's still...
Then why does it matter?
Yeah, what's the big deal? I mean, they were eyeballing you. They didn't think you were 3'5".
Well, that's their dumbass problem.
Other than that, they said nice stuff.
So bitter.
Yeah, Eric, it was...
very soft.
You know, hey, I have a rhetorical question to ask you guys. He obviously, you know, Eric obviously did not understand trolling, where, you know, he's saying people are going to believe this about me. We all know that, you know, no, they're just fucking with him because he thinks that. Do you think there ever would have come a day, if he was alive today, where he would have turned and understood trolling to the point where he could have mastered it or controlled it?
I think we go no further than the example that we just cited. Would you say that Stut Joe has mastered trolls? Or he just lives among them as a serpent?
Good point.
Sir, I withdraw the question.
Mastery is an interesting word. That's all I'm saying. Great picture, by the way. A little Carl Pilkington, a little Eric Pilkington. Another international locale. we got to do unboxing. Put in the chat a 1 in the chat if you would like an unboxing Carl Pilkington episode. It would get struck immediately, but maybe we could find something that we could use.
To a titty club. We put him front row. Yep. Shuli helped him hand out.
Oh yes, I sent you the pictures from this. Or I don't know if it was this.
These were your suggestion.
No,
Wait,
no.
You suggested Carl Pilkington. I did the pictures, but you suggested Carl.
I'm talking about the titty club, asshole. Eric went to a titty club, you remember? And I sent you pictures of Eric at the titty club.
Yes. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think this is... I think he went to a different titty club later with Johnny. I think this titty club, there was no pictures. Unless Shuli or someone has them.
I was going to ask you, actually, I meant to ask you if you thought those were YouTube appropriate, because I think those could probably pass.
No.
Eric the one you sent me, I think, could pass YouTube.
We can put something on over the tits and the gash.
But they weren't even shown. They were she was leaning over. Remember, you didn't really see him.
Yeah, the look on his face, we could figure out how to do it for sure. It's worth it to do it. By the way, all those pictures are on Johnny's fucking Twitter page or his Instagram page. So it's not like Johnny Fratto did not. Johnny Fratto's son was just like, oh, Dad's dead. Here's his money. Fuck his page, apparently, because it's the same page as it was the day he died. And so you can still find some pretty good stuff on there. I wonder if any of those motorcycles exist anymore. Anyway.
Dollar bills for the girls.
Did you go to a titty club?
Yep.
Look at you.
How could you yell at these guys?
All proud.
Did you beat off when you got home?
No,
Tell the truth.
Okay. I circled this moment. What? I'm not a titty club guy, but maybe another guy on this panel can answer me this. Why would you go to these places if you do not jerk off if you go home? What is the What is the point? What did you spend the money on other than the fantasy to then use?
Yeah, isn't that the point?
Yes, please explain. Okay, it doesn't have it.
No, I
listen. You may or may not be a man that gets paid for your time, just like a hooker. I mean, no difference at all. Exactly like a hooker is what I'm saying. So tell us, what is that like?
I've been to strip clubs. It's not my thing. You know, there's normally times to go that it's more of a novelty, but I don't know.
Butts are your novelty? What? Butt?
Yeah.
You like butts?
I really don't. I don't really have any desire to go. So I don't know that I'm the best qualified to answer that question. But I know I get it. You're seeing a bunch of naked ladies, and you're probably a little horned up and turned on by the end of the night. But I also tend to think I wasted a lot of money, so I'm a little disappointed. Also,
I went to a male strip show once.
No one cares.
Did you?
Well, you're gonna care because guy picked me up, had me my legs wrapped around him, straddled him, and he was bouncing me up and down on his junk.
How does
I think I may have screamed a couple times.
Yeah. He got her pregnant.
Yes, I gotta say.
Basically, yeah.
Does your son know about this? Because that's quite the way. That's quite the fucking. Yeah, how was I born? Well, it started as a night at Chippendales, and and how does he control your legs wrapping around him? I think that's on you, DJ Electra. I mean, you know.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
well, the question was, though, did you like flick your bean when you got home?
Yes, great.
I'm saying I didn't need to because he did it for me there.
Gotcha.
Great answer.
Oh, okay,
Great
gotcha.
answer. Great answer. And that should be the correct answer for the other question too. Ladies, knee to the groin, please. Finish us in the strip club so we can go home and have a sandwich.
I actually have a very funny story about a strip club that I'll tell maybe behind the wall one day.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
God, I have so many things I could say that I'm not going to say other than, did you wear a G-string? That's all I was going to say. All right, moving on.
So I didn't.
No, he didn't wear a G-string. Okay. Thank you.
Does your penis work?
Yes.
Then you would have definitely beaten off to these broads. Why wouldn't you beat off, Eric?
He beat off. He's uptight. He doesn't like to admit that he beats
No,
off.
I didn't.
How many times a day do you beat off?
Because he can't
It'll ruin
reach.
his image.
All
Yeah.
of the times.
I'm not saying that.
Every of the times.
But you do it. You know you do.
He's got to beat off like 2 times a day at least.
Hey, Eric, can you tell?
I got to stand up for Eric here. It's hard to kind of get naked, get your bed right, get your spunking material, and then rub yourself, and then look yourself in the mirror and do that again in a day. You can only really stomach the shame of it once. Is all I'm saying.
And then imagine you have to reach up to get your spank material. Like it's somewhere that you have to get on your tiptoes to grab.
And if you
it makes it harder.
God forbid you miss, that's like a 10-hour thing for Eric. For me, I'm like, oh, let me just walk awkwardly over here. Eric is like, oh no, I've spunked on myself. This is the rest of my day. Oh no.
Tell Howard the one time you did beat off when you tell me the girl who came over your apartment with the big boobies?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you
Wait,
remember
what?
this? Yes.
What?
So I totally had forgotten about this. So in high school, Eric had a friend that let her feel her up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Electra, what are
That's a
your
good
thoughts about
friend. That's a nice
Right.
friend.
that? Right, every man needs titty. You know?
I knew a girl who actually had a name for it. When you would feel sad for a boy and let him fill you up, it was she called it a pity grope.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's right in front of you and you missed it. It's the pity titty.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
pity
good.
Titty.
Yes, thank you. You got it. She got a pity titty. Eric got a pity titty.
What's that about?
There was
Go ahead.
a friend of mine that from high school. She
I'm sorry.
let
Thank
me-
you for no one pointing out that maybe I was the one who got the pity grope. It just dawned on me that I really set
We all
myself up and
assume.
no one took advantage.
I think you're looking at it backwards. We all actually assumed that was the case and no one questioned otherwise. Thank you.
It was someone I met after being married.
feel her up and all that stuff. And then afterwards, I did do what Sal just said I
You
did.
beat off.
He can't even
Can't say the word. No, he won't.
It's like
say it.
Amish with technology. Sal can say it for me. Sal can use the phone, but I can't touch technology. I'm Amish. It's a very weird line he's drawn here.
You slapped it?
Now, does he wheel his power chair over to the tissues afterwards, or do you?
Yeah,
How first.
how do you work it? Do you power chair over to the tissues beforehand, or?
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see Catch, I did step on it. We gotta hear that again. Hold on.
Over to the tissues afterwards, or do you?
Yeah, how
first.
do you work it? Do you power chair over to the tissues beforehand, or?
Yeah.
Yes, what? Afterwards?
No, before.
You get all set up. That's how I.
It's an hour-long process. God damn! So in the morning whenever it happens, I do have to think about the checklist of things I got to do. It makes my masturbatory habits a little different than yours. You could probably just grab it in the shower and go to work. I need a fantasy. I need to.
You need to
need
take
a
yourself out on a date.
I need romance. I need romance in my spank bank. You know, the ladies, like how the night looked, how, you know, everything, and then how they smelled, and then we get into it, start rubbing. But I can only imagine if my you made a face. I can only imagine if I had to wheel myself over to everything I did like that. It would take the drive, no pun, out of me. You know, it would be
and
like,
then and then
really
having
do this anymore.
and then imagine having to ask someone to clean up for you. Hey,
mean,
real quick, Jam Flow Man makes a really good point. He says that Eric will say the N-word, but he can't say jack off.
He did last episode drop the N-bomb as a show of protest to say that the midget was the same. And clearly it's not. But my God, Eric, it was shocking. Shocking, I tell you. And by the way, Eric, wake up. I think we got a super chat or two. So are you work? Is he working?
Yep.
Electra, is he? All right,
He's preparing.
He's preparing, people.
Practicing.
He's practicing. He does need to practice. Like, listen to he's a little horned up right now. He might be in his refractory phase. It might be a minute. Hold on.
I do it.
Sure, do it.
Tissues.
Well, hey, I'm glad you were there, man.
Sounds like a power saw.
Poor guy.
And if I do see Brooke Hogan, I'm going to tell her you said hello. I really am.
Thank you.
Of all the shit Eric's probably worried about, the first thing Lisa says is, God, he looks old.
Hey, how old are you,
Do
Eric?
you dye your hair?
31.
He definitely dyes his hair because his eyebrows are dark and his hair.
Yeah, I forgot all about Eric dyeing his shit too, and his denials, and then his the dyeing process of the hair dyeing process of Eric is fascinating.
Yeah,
got to keep up my looks.
But
Especially
he dyed his hair?
when he starts
yeah.
when he starts getting poon on the regular, when he starts getting stinky fingers. You see a whole new Eric come out, and part of that is like he dyes, but he dyes half his forehead, and then he does a video chat with him, and everyone can see his dye job, and it's like, Eric, we're not blind here, you know.
It looks like
funny.
Dracula. It looked like Dracula's pitch black hair with a widow's peak on this pale midget.
God really fucked. God damn, no gods. There is no gods because
There's blonde.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You were gonna say something. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I think that in the future he gives this very funny response of, "Well, I grade early."
Oh, that's right. That's right. I grade. It's my family grays early. It's in my family.
Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. The men in my family gray early.
Good to know.
Yes. Fucking amazing. Oh, Eric's here. Look at him. He's here. Oh, Droopy Nuts. Thank you so much. Eric.
Drew peanuts, $4.99. Yawn does not wipe my butthole, and I do not have cum on my glasses, fucker.
Well then.
Yawn does
Thank you,
not want
Droopy
my
Nuts.
butthole. By the way,
Butthole.
mwah, on using butthole for butthole.
That was good. Very.
That is,
I like how creative our viewers are.
That
Are really good.
They are learning the AI. It will become sentient soon. Oh shit. Delta Zero. Thank you so much.
Nice.
brother.
Thank you, Delta Zero.
Very much.
I said earlier.
Delta Zero, $9.99. Pair character jumping up and down, saying,
Oh, you didn't get that last part.
Delta, you don't pay for accuracy here. You pay for the comedy. And Eric got us. He got us there. Congratulations, Eric. Good job.
It's unpredictable.
Yes. Also, Eric, don't fuck with Delta Zero. He's like a giant. He'll kill us all. But a gentle giant, like a Bigfoot that doesn't eat people.
Teddy bear.
Hey, you should debunk Bigfoot. The ones that don't eat people. That would be awesome.
It's a good idea.
I keep telling you, I have like a year's worth of episodes planned out. Everything you've mentioned, I'm going to get to. I promise.
Yes. I see how you plan steaks, so I'm just worried about that. That's all. All right.
I got dosed.
You planned to eat it. You didn't.
I
That's all I'm
planned to
saying.
eat it. I cooked it.
That's even worse. Oh,
Drew
that's again.
Peanuts, $4.99. I made a hand turkey from pencils for my art drawer. It does not look like a crab claw. I love titties, especially with veins.
Ooh, he got excited there at the end.
Droopy Nuts has entered the Matrix. He's part of the goddamn Eric Matrix now. How
That's
you getting to
amazing.
say that
Thank
shit?
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Droopy
thank
Nuts.
Droopy Nuts. Oh, KJ.
See, $19.99 per character sliding on the floor on his knees saying, goal.
Goal, baby! Goal! Did you guys know that on YouTube now, for certain accounts, not ours, we're too tiny, but on Blind Mics, you can set a goal. You can
I've heard that.
a fucking goal. It's awesome. I tried to get Blind Mike to do it this week. He's like, no, I let me think about it. And so eventually we're going to do another goal show. But with YouTube's help, it's almost like Aaron running YouTube now. It's amazing. All right, Drew. Oh, Drew is fucking kicking ass. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Droopy
awesome.
Nuts.
All you guys, Delta, KJ, you guys are awesome. Supporting the show.
Yeah.
Drew
Keep the
Peanuts,
lights on.
$1.99. It's hard to make fun of man queens on Super Chat.
I could see that. Okay.
Are we man queens?
Who's us?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'll man queen for super chats.
you just got man queen, you know.
I will strut my shit.
Bring out Luigi right away.
Oh, hey, hold on. Luigi can make an appearance.
Oh, good. I like Luigi.
Oh, Jesus, what did you do? No. And one more from Droopy Nuts. Our man today.
True.
Woman, we don't.
Peanuts, $4.99. I get my hair dyed at Frederico's. It's the only problem.
Okay.
Whoa. He can't say family.
No, he can't.
No,
It's
he's
it's
he's
embarrassing
allergic
for
to
him.
it.
Yes. But Droopy Nuts, feel free to tell us who the man queens are. I want to know who the man queens are in the free chat. And Electra will be watching, and then she will let us know because it sounds funny. I just am confused because you don't always get things when you're reading chats. You
It might
notice
be
that?
from the pictures too.
No. What's happened to Luigi?
Wait.
Okay.
Yes, you tell us who those man queens are.
Oh, no. Guys, he's doing the. I was gonna say he's doing the crip walk, and I should probably reel that one back in. No, that's a crip walk. That's the new and improved crip walk. Hey.
What happened?
What just happened? Oh, Casey, seriously? He jinxed
What?
it before the show, you guys. He jinxed it.
Oh my God. We were just talking about how we've had, like literally before the show, we were talking about how we haven't had any technical problems.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
We'll thank Howard. Howard, thank you for
Howard.
decades of
Thank you.
entertainment and for
Thank you,
introducing us to Eric.
DJ Electra, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Okay,
Yeah.
so the guy on first, his name is Who, okay?
Okay.
The guy on second.
Who's on first?
Right, is
Okay.
What, all right?
What's
the guy
on second?
Third, right, okay. The guy on third is it Y?
Y is on third.
Okay, all right. So I forget how this whole thing starts. I don't know. I was really hoping to be back by
So
now.
who's on first?
I ran out of steam. Baseball players have funny names, don't they?
Awesome. I wonder if his power went out. Usually it doesn't
I
take
don't
him
know.
as long
I don't
to
know
come
is
back.
on third. Okay, Looney Tunes critic got me. I don't know is on third. I forgot. Yeah, okay. That's the only three.
Oh,
That's the only three.
I don't know who's on third.
Eric the show killer wins again. Thank you. Droopy
Oh my
Nuts.
gosh.
Yes, that is 100% true. Thank you.
So, since Woody keeps walking behind us, I met him once
You
when
met
I was
Woody
in
Harrelson?
college. Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, he came
Was
to
it-
my college up in Humboldt, and he was doing a speech because he's all political and stuff, or he was
Yeah.
back then.
Oh, he still
And
is,
I
yeah.
got to go up and just say hi to him real quick. It was fun. It was cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't have too many celebrity stories, but one that I have told on another show was that if you ever watch the show Boy Meets World, I once partied with Topanga on a New Year's Eve. It's
Oh,
a
I've
very
never
long.
seen that.
It's
I don't
a
know
long
about that one.
story. Yeah, but well, she was like the girl that every guy fantasized about. Every teenage boy my age fantasized about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did get to hang out and drink with her one night on a New Year's Eve,
Wow.
and I don't tell a lot of people that because it's a very convoluted story and it wasn't all that fun. But I did get to do it, and that's really
Why
my
wasn't
only.
it fun? It didn't live up to your fantasies?
She is a nutbag. she was not fun to hang around. She was very needy and your typical like celebrity. And man, she did not shut the fuck up for like a second. She just
Oh,
talked
shit.
and talked and talked.
Talked about herself probably the whole time.
Well, yes. Well, actually, honestly, I tuned most of it out. I really can't even remember, but I just remember noise. There was just a lot of noise. She would not stop talking. But yeah, that's my only celebrity story that I really have.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife's been in a
Well-
few movies. She has some cool.
Seriously,
celebrity
I did
stories.
not know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Look for
As an
Daisy
extra,
Greenberg.
or did she have speaking parts?
No, an extra.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I never even tried, but Drew Peanuts, I want to say thank you. And here is
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Eric the Show Killer wins again.
Yes, he does. Casey's going to be back in a second, you guys. He has all the Eric videos. I don't have them, and when I run them, my computer's too slow anyway, so it doesn't really run them very well. But we will get back to calls soon. And until then, we have super chats to keep us busy. This is fun.
Please get to this next super chat.
Oh, Chef Louie's here. Hey, what's up, Chef Louie? We got Looney Tunes critic. Luigi, she was probably on coke.
Probably is probably not the word I would use.
More like definitely?
More like we were doing coke.
So you didn't have to wonder.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, we're going to get this one to work. I can tell. It's going to work real well. Okay, Casey says 1 minute away. And the super chat is going to work.
Hey-o!
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
I'm here. I did it.
And from Drew Peanuts.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Topanga used to have a penis, I think.
God, that came out clear.
Jesus Christ. Drew Peanuts has figured this out.
Yeah. Who's Topanga?
Isn't that the chick from Boy Meets World?
That's the girl I was just talking about.
Oh, well, I didn't remember her name.
I wasn't even here, and I'm more in the. I understand the conversation.
I don't know. I never saw that show.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Casey, have I ever told you that I once partied with Topanga on a New Year's Eve? Have I ever told you that story?
You have not, but that sounds fascinating to me.
Thank you, Drew Peanuts.
It was not fun.
I'm just getting to the end. Do you see her tits or no? I mean, where's the story?
No.
You didn't even see him?
No, convoluted story was because she was dating somebody I knew. So yeah, but we partied, and
what'd he say about her tits?
He offered them to me. I just turned them down.
What?
I'm kidding. No, it was just not an enjoyable evening. It was not. And now sometimes when I see her in TV shows and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, turn it off. I don't even want to hear her voice. Anyway.
So you didn't get none, and now you're sad when you see her on TV and those titties.
Yes.
I got you. That's why I can't watch anyone from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I wanted all of them when I was a kid, and none of them put out for me because I never met any of them, and they were famous. Luigi, have some scruples.
You've never met it. You guys and your imaginations.
I know.
Wow.
This is what we're just willing to share.
Yeah. I think Dylan is our id. He will share what we won't, and so let's go to the. So I think we're roughly in the right place, but give or take a second or two. I might have.
So what happened? I'm
not telling you. It's embarrassing. I have this thing called a Stream Deck,
Yep.
and if you hit a button and then another button in succession, I've learned that you close your internet. I didn't know that because I've never pressed those two buttons in succession, but I did tonight, and my internet. And I made a joke, and it goes boop, screen goes by, and I'm like, oh.
Oh,
that
wow.
sucks. But
Do
then
you
I
had to
looked
restart
on-
the whole computer?
No, I already did.
I know, but you did.
Yeah, restart
Just-
because then my Chrome was all fucked up. But anyway, let's get back to the calls here, folks.
Stern Film Festival. And
Thank you, Eric, for reading that. And that we're back at the film. I don't think we've got to the film festival, so let me back up just a little more. We didn't talk about the film festival yet, right?
No, we have not.
All right.
31.
he definitely dyes his hair because his eyebrows are
Yeah.
dark and his hair is
Look at that.
blonde.
We did it. I did it. We're back to the dyeing of the hair. Anyway, he dyes his hair. Moving on.
Look at the insane amount of makeup Sal's wearing in that picture.
I know.
I'm just orange. I don't know why.
That's not makeup.
No, it's just that Richard's so white that I look.
He was Sal was Trump before Trump. Just an orange-faced New York weirdo. Stockbroker, not a hotel man, but
Orange.
Stop it.
Hey, Eric, do you dye your hair?
No.
You do too.
That's a lie.
hesitation.
Well, what do you...
Hold on. Luigi,
Yes,
do you dye your hair?
I don't have hair.
There's some. The hair that you
No.
have.
No, I do not.
All right. You don't even waste your time. There's that little of it. DJ Electrify.
No,
Do you
not
dye your hair?
anymore. I used to.
Oh, see those are true answers, right? Just fast and quick. Ask me. I'll do Eric. Go ahead. I'll be Eric. Ask me, DJ Electra. No, you're not gonna ask me,
Hel-
Electra.
Hello.
Casey, do you dye your hair?
No.
Eric, do you dye your hair?
I answered. I ran away. Don't you see? I ran away.
No.
Yes, because that's what Eric does. No. Is that the right answer? Did I win anything? No, Eric, you lied. You clearly dye your hair. But he doesn't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you might as well just be like doing an out loud. No.
And let's be honest. At this point, he may not be dyeing his hair as much as he does in the future to get that sweet, hooker poon. That hooker poon needs that fresh dye job to really, your money is not good enough. No. You also need to come looking strange. So that helps. Also, by the way, this is Ariana Grande's ex-boyfriend on the screen.
I was
here.
wondering
Did
who
you know?
that was.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you use grease in your hair or something, Eric? Or
No.
who does he look like? He looks
Is it slicked back?
He looks like a little Jackie Martling.
Yes! God, you're right. That's who he does. He looks like Jackie.
He's just a little funnier.
I got to make a movie for the Howard Stern Film Festival and let Eric play Jackie's.
Oh, I'll go with that. The puppet. Maybe we'll face him with the puppet.
Yeah, the puppet.
All right. I'm announcing it today, the Hack Ride Studios Film Festival. We will take open submissions. We will not do any work. You will do the work and make the film. We'll put it on here, and we'll give someone a cup. Congratulations.
A cup.
Yeah, this is a winner.
Okay.
Costs $9 at an awards, and then they'll talk about it forever. And promote our
One of
little
those-
stupid thing.
One of those fake Oscars from the LA from the LA souvenir shops.
Yes. Just cross it out. Put your name in it. Ta-da!
It comes to life.
I'm trying to think, who the fuck does he look like? And you're right, he looks like Jackie.
Yeah.
Hey!
Eric's the size of a joke master.
Eric, so you like hanging out with these guys? It was fun?
Yeah, but not fun hearing them this morning.
Well, they didn't say anything bad. Except
No,
that
we
you
just
get your
said what
height
happened.
wrong.
Yeah.
I will now differentiate the types of fun I do and do not have, and who gives me the fun that I do and do not have. I had fun earlier this morning, was not fun. I shall now commence with my fun dissertation. Thank you.
Yeah.
They pointed out a lot of stuff that I don't want to have pointed out about myself.
Like what?
Your chicken breast?
Robin. Your chicken breast. God damn you women. God damn. Like what terrible thing don't you want us to say, Robin? Your chicken breast.
You don't like men go for like the superficial wounds when they bust balls. Women go straight for the soul.
Yes, because they know we're stronger than them. Ooh, we mighty. But if we take their soul, oh, they got nothing.
That's one.
His what?
His turkey
His
physique.
turkey breast.
His turkey physique.
Yeah, he looks like a big turkey.
We're all vain.
But look at Richard. Richard looks like a Dorito, you know?
I look like a chicken.
Right. Artie looks like an elephant.
Sal looks like a magician.
Veggie looks like a pig. Gary looks like a monkey. You look like a turkey.
So
It's Boban the actor. Hey,
what?
We'll put you on the table for Thanksgiving.
The crowd in San Francisco went nuts. They were chanting Eric's name.
They loved him.
At least they love you, man, right? Did you feel good up on stage? Did you feel like a rock star?
Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah. Crowd loved you. See?
Julie told me the crowd went all night.
Yeah, they did.
What did Eric say? Eric,
What did he
please,
say?
do what you did on stage. Let's hear it.
That's his catchphrase.
No, it's not Artie.
Artie, Eric, say something.
Is anyone else looking at Luigi's shirt and it shrinks the head when he leans down and sit all the way up?
It's so funny. It's so funny. Like it somehow knows I'm hunched over.
It's like moving. It's like talking to me. I can't stop looking at it.
I definitely have noticed it, and it is funny. Hold on, let me
Do you
stand.
see this Electra's talking to me?
Yeah,
It's like looking
totally
at
does.
it.
I can see it.
It's your
like,
pet's asshole. It just talks to you.
it moves when it like it also like does fake breathing. Like
It
watch.
does. It's winking at me.
Yeah.
And breathing.
Yeah. See?
You've got your own quado. Congratulations. You got a quado. A living quado. Ah, see?
So
Look at it.
if people don't know, this is Eric as the famous pedophile Gary Glitter.
Famous. I don't think you call a pedophile famous. I think you call him infamous. Boo.
Infamous.
Luigi. Boo. Oh no, Luigi. We're gonna have to scrub this part of the tape. You called him a child predator.
That's
Famous.
true. That is true.
What made them famous?
How about
Luigi.
convicted? because he got arrested overseas, and he this is the guy who wrote that song that you sing at sports events that goes da 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 hey da 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 da. This guy wrote that, and then now he's in prison, I think.
That's tough.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy looks like
So
I'm
I'm
pointing at
not
my dick.
super happy that you're supporting him by wearing him on a shirt in our show,
No,
but okay.
Eric is Eric, not me. Eric is supporting
Eric
him.
is supporting. All right. Gotcha.
Reminds me, go get yourself a Subway sandwich. I don't know why I said that. Jared from Subway. Whatever.
I got you.
What'd you say on stage?
We might as well be wearing Jared from Subway shirts. Can you get me an Eric Jared from Subway, please? That's a
I think I did one.
Oh, you did one? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's why I think I got the idea.
Yeah.
Yes, so Electra, not the first, but they aren't famous.
Infamous. Well, he was famous beforehand. How's that? That's what I meant.
That you got me on the technicality there. Well, which came first, the molesting or the egg? Because I mean, chicken or the egg.
Yes.
The music career or the molesting? What came first?
There's a joke there somewhere, but I just can't put my finger on it. Or in it.
Hey-o!
Well, I said
we have picked all the lowest fruit, and now we move to the next bush.
that Johnny Fardo had a message for me to give to the audience.
Nice.
Oh, God, who is that?
I don't know. He's hooked in with that Johnny Frado.
If you don't know Detlef Shrimp, I don't want to know you. If you don't know
That's Detlef Shrimp.
That's Detlef Shrimp. Yes. If you don't know the 1980s.
I know Detlef Shrimp. I didn't know. I've never seen him wear a cowboy hat.
Player from Seattle Supersonics. Jesus, how you don't know anything, man? No, it is. It's Detlef Shrimp.
He has him speak.
This is mine were like basketball themed this week.
It's like, he's Johnny's little dummy.
Yeah.
Detlef Shrimp. Get it?
I thought it. For the longest time, I thought it was deadlift shrimp. Yeah.
That's good to know.
Johnny, how quick those chants turn into booze, Hunter?
No, they actually reacted positively to that.
So what did Johnny Frado have to say?
You guys don't realize it. A lot of people do like to hear Johnny on your show.
We know. We put him on. That's why we put him on.
It feels like a while since we heard Johnny, huh? He
yeah,
he popped, and then because Johnny's making calls separate from Eric, and so he's not in the calls with Eric, and so I think Johnny can only handle so much Eric.
Well, you know what's funny though? Don't those words that Eric is saying right now sound like they're coming out of Johnny's mouth? Basically,
He might as well be Cyrano de Midget.
yeah.
That is.
Tell me what to say, Johnny. I need the juice, Johnny.
Come on.
Yeah, you rushed his ass off the other day.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting to the point. I got a show to produce.
They rushed me off, Eric.
They rushed him off. I mean, they rushed me off. What?
Those fuckers rushed me off. I bring so much to them. I do so much.
I can't switch it that quick, Johnny. I need time to think what you say and turn it in to something that sounds like I said it. You're going too fast, Johnny.
Came after him.
I gotta go, Eric.
We're
This
about
is
to
silly.
get rid of you.
You're about to hang up on you.
Robin, just
I lost you, turkey.
Happy birthday.
Get lost. Get
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And I will tell Brooke Hogan your mess.
Get Lost, You Turkey was a better title than just Little Jackie Martling, I gotta say. I fucked up there. Fucked up on the title. Get Lost, You Turkey would have been better.
Anybody else you got a message for the bubble wedding?
Yeah, Johnny Frano says to Brooke Hogan.
That same man now talks to the spirit world.
Oh my
That's the
God.
funniest thing.
All right, Lisa, what else is in the news?
What is in the news? Oh my God. Sorry about that, people. Just waking you up, making sure you're still here.
Jonathan
All right,
Davis
everyone.
wants to come out of me. He wants to. He wants to. I feel it coming.
I bet strange hairy men want to come out of you. Hey, all right. Put the Bakersfield back, my friend. All right, call summary. For call 105, a little Jackie Martling. We had Lisa G makes an appearance. And now you read the
Who's
next
Lisa
one.
G?
Lisa G. Go ahead, Luigi.
I was saying she was the woman that you could hear in that call. She was a reporter for the Howard 100 News. Her name was Lisa
Oh.
Glassberg. They just called her Lisa G for short.
She takes shits at work.
She takes shit to work. Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah. You want to know that about your coworkers, I think.
Lisa Glassberg takes shits at work.
Yep. And
that was her intro music anytime she came into the studio.
I love it.
And it was said that she had D's, but it could not ever be confirmed. Really, no man confirmed it.
No man ever saw them.
It was confirmed by like Beth or something. Like I went and looked, but it was never.
They went
confirmed
bra
by men.
shopping. They went
Right.
to a boutique bra, custom bra something manufacturer where they had to measure you with like certainty to make these custom bras for you.
Yeah, that's where I have to go.
Really? Wow. I always kind of thought they were joking. I didn't know that exists.
No, it's a real thing.
Yes, she has a trophy case at her house, just dedicated to tits.
I do.
That'd be cool,
What a
though.
coincidence!
It's a titty case. It's a titty case. Anyway, Killers of Comedy. I didn't forget in Sacramento. That's what Eric went to. Eric uses hair grease. He's like a Sosha from The Outsiders. He also went to a titty club, but he did not beat off after the titty club, which is boo, Eric. Boo. What's the
All
point of a
lies.
titty club if you're not going to beat off? He doesn't seem to lie about that. I think he was being honest. He would tell you if he beat off. He tells you he rubs into his bed. He tells you everything. Eventually, it all comes.
But you got to pry it out of him. with
Yeah,
stuff
it takes
like
a
that.
while to get it out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
Hey,
he did
KJ
have a.
I was just say KJ in the chat had wanted to point out something about Lisa G. Also, do you remember her kiss with Ronnie? It says she had the most disgusting kiss with Ronnie, and that's all you need to know. Remember, she
There
kissed
was a
Ronnie.
bunch of gross ass kisses. A bunch of ways these guys could get kisses. They'd have these women on Blue or Iris, Lisa G. Hey, what are you doing? The bit today, you're gonna kiss one of us. What?
I wish I could remember the context of all of them though. Like I think
Horny
they had
men needing
No,
kissed by
no.
whatever
Like
women
they
were
had,
in the
no,
building.
they had to convince the woman. So I think they had to give her money. I think, and they had to raise like a certain amount of money to get her to participate.
Yes,
I think that's how it worked. Yeah.
Legal prostitution, and they had to roofie her a little bit, get her a little
And
loose.
Benji showed up to her cookie party.
Yes, I forgot about that. That's fucking hilarious. Unboxing Benji would be interesting. It's just
That
too
would
much. You'd
be.
be you're instantly in the shtick. The whole show would be shtick. So I don't know. That would be hard. But Eric did have a friend that he got to fill up in high school, and that friend had big tits, and that put that thought into Eric's mind that this is my life now. Giant tits are my life now. And then he did whack it after he filled up that. So that's what I'm saying. He does admit when he does whack it. He's not very proud of his turkey physique, though. He's not proud of that. But the crowd chanted that turkey's name, and happy birthday to Stern the first time he said it. So that is happy birthday number 1. He's been on the show 5 years, never said happy birthday to Howard, except for today. That's the first happy birthday to Howard.
All right.
That's Call 105 in the books. Are we ready for Call 106? Which happens to take. I think we have some super
We got
chats.
a couple super chats.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. I forgot where we left off.
Hey, at a theater near me. Thank you.
I don't think I
Love
listened to
At a
this
Theater
one.
Near
Let's
Me.
see how it goes.
At a theater near me, $9.99. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag
Yes.
drifting through the wind, looking to start again? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine.
She's old.
Just own the night like it's the 4th of July.
Wow, Iris, that was really heartfelt. Thank you so
Yes.
much. At a theater near me.
Is that a song or did he just make that up? Anybody? Does that
That's
ring
gotta be
bells
It's
for
a
anybody?
song.
Oh, okay. I don't know the song.
Got to ignite the light and let it shine. Come on, man. You don't know that song? We all know
I'm
that song.
sorry.
I don't have any idea what that song is. But I know it's a song. Because don't you see the music notes? That dictates a song.
Well, yeah.
All right,
is it like, did Catherine McPhee sing it?
It's a #1 song. Ignite the light, asshole.
I'm appreciative, but I would like to know the reference.
Goddamn, Drew.
Stop
Peanuts.
fighting.
You're awesome.
Someone is saying
Drew
the Katy
Peanuts,
Perry song.
$1.99. Eric the shitty penis.
God damn. All right. Well, we've gotten away. YouTube, take that. We have a guy over here that has bested you. You think you can't put this shit in our chat? We got this in our chat. She's saying it just like it's. She's taking it from Ron Jeremy.
Yes, thank you
all
for those words of wisdom, Drew Peanuts. Love them.
You know, Ron
Peanuts.
Jeremy had a
That's it.
shitty penis after Blue Iris.
Ugh. Blue Iris. Ugh.
Oh dear. Here's an even better
you know,
one.
Ron.
Drew
You know, Ron.
Peanuts, $1.99. I think Gary Glitter is in an Asian prison. Homo.
I think he's right. I think he's in a prison in Thailand. I think so.
I
Dude.
think that's isn't that rewarding him? I don't know if that's punishment.
Maybe he got there on purpose.
We're gonna bad boy. We're gonna put you in a jail with a bunch of hairless other boys.
Oh
Bad
no! Oh no!
Can I have my keyboard too? I
Oh,
don't know what that accent is.
In
but,
his head, da 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 da. Hey!
So thank you so much at a theater near me and Drew
Thank you.
Peanuts.
Yes, and
Droopy.
thank you
Droopy
so
is
much.
dripping them balls all up in our soup tonight. So thank you so much. We hit it at the same time. Goddamn psychic. All right, I'm not hitting it. You hit it. All right, are we ready for call 106?
it.
Now this call. is not
No,
very-
I still need to vomit more for thinking
Okay.
about Blue Iris giving
Oh,
Ron
yeah.
Jeremy a shitty penis.
Thank you for
Oh,
bringing that back
God,
up.
yeah.
No, thank you for bringing that back up because what we saw Ron Jeremy is he would make. Here's the joke he would make. He'd be like, "Well, every part of you is blue, but that part of you is on me is brown." Like he would make the stupidest joke. But he's
Dude. I think KJ's right. Casey, you have gone too far with this image. Too far.
or he's like, "I dug too far into your vegetable garden."
Oh my god.
Because it's covered in soil. You left a worm on me. All right, I got it.
Every time I do that, I get dirt under my nails.
Oh, there's the. She's joining the party. God damn, Electra, I love it. I love it. All right, let's get to call 106. Now, call 106 happened on January 9th, 2007. Do you know what happened on January 9th, 2006, Luigi?
January 9th, 2006. That wasn't Sirius
The
first day, was
move
it?
to Sirius.
Yes.
Was it?
That was going to be my guess. I knew it. I knew an answer.
Look at she's gaining knowledge
Man,
on us. She's about to
catching
lap us.
on.
Yes. So this is the 1-year anniversary of Howard at Sirius, and Eric calls in to tease them with the balloon
Oh, that's
stuff.
right. 1906. Well, how did I forget that?
Eric the Midget wants to wish us a happy.
This little we don't do blackface around here a lot, but when it's the goat, it's okay because goats, universal.
Happy anniversary. Yes, Eric?
It's weird.
I just want to say happy anniversary.
And I want to say happy anniversary to you. You've been a part of the show for the past year and many years, and it's your anniversary as well as ours.
Yeah, today
we put a dead midget's face on a black man.
and a guy in a Thailand prison.
Yep. Who else does that around here? I don't know anyone.
We're the only ones. We're the only ones who do this.
was willing
Where's HBO? Oh, they're gone. Never mind.
to do the balloon stuff, but you guys didn't arrange it.
Well,
Oh, you always have such conditions.
you have so many conditions, Eric, we've given up. I'll do the balloon stunt if you get me on an episode of Heroes.
Electra, do you see how the balloon stunt became the defining sort of descriptive characteristic of Eric and his failures? Because he says he'll do it now, but no one cares. No one wants to do it anymore. They're over it, but now it's just a cudgel to bang him over the head every time he calls forever.
Yeah, I can see that.
20 years later now that we're doing it, and we make the intro song about it. Like, it literally, if he would have done it, it would have gone away. That would have been just one more thing that happened on the story. Do we talk about when High Pitch Eric was weighed with Howard's books? No, because that was, it happened. Sort of lame. Whatever. Okay, look at how funny. It's over. But if they would have stretched that out for like 3 years, we would have looked at High Pitch a little different.
If High Pitch would have resisted and acted like it was a much bigger deal than it really was.
Right. Yeah, it was Eric's sort of ingratitude that ironically ingratiates him in my memory now,
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
his gratitude made a place for him in my memory. His no gratitude. So it exists there. I have gratitude for his ingratitude. What is going on in my head? All right.
And get me backstage
To the
WrestleMania 500.
UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. And passes
never asked
to,
for that 'cause I
and
don't want
also to let me fuck Carrie Underwood.
Really never asked.
Whatever. It's always some ridiculous thing. I just hang up.
Get me a meeting with the Maloof brothers.
Drink.
I want to go in.
We've played this game since the beginning. Every time they mention the Maloofs, you got to drink. But
Who
not
is
hard alcohol.
that? What is that?
That's Eric. I don't know what you mean.
That looks like a humanoid. Like, what is that?
I got to actually go find who this is. Hold on.
To hotel management.
Like, what are you going to do at a hotel?
I will greet people.
I mean, what is that?
Hello.
Larry Pierce is here. Everyone's excited about his new album, Pussy Whipped. And let's go to Sacramento. Eric, you have a question for Larry Pierce, an international artist. Go ahead.
Yeah, why you guys like this guy?
Oh, Eric.
Sucks.
Oh, Eric the Midget.
Sorry,
Sucks. What
sorry,
can you
no
do?
homo American Idol
He's
contestant.
no Catherine McPhee, but he's okay.
Better than Rascal Flatts.
I listen to country. That sucks.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Get off my phone. Are you crazy?
Man's a national treasure.
Yeah, so that was the same day. Eric got in twice on the same day, as Eric does. But a Sirius and Howard's 1-year anniversary, the balloon stunt, teasing us again, Eric. Never happens. And too many conditions, Eric. Just way too many conditions. And as you heard, drink, Maloof Brothers.
Done.
All right, folks. That was a shorty but a goodie, twofer, shorty. But now we're into a big call. Call 107. January 11th, 2007. What's happening, what's going on around the Stern Show right now is that we're getting a lot of calls from Jessica Hahn, getting a lot of calls from Ralph. And they're kind of complaining about all the things that are going on the Stern Show. And Eric's fed up. He's had enough of these people that he looks at as substandard entertainers. and he lets Howard know just how he feels. They call 107. Greedy, ungrateful little
You're on
bastard.
the air.
Eric, the actor.
Whatever.
Eric the acting midget.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, okay.
I, like a lot of other listeners, am getting tired of Jessica and Ralph's calls. I mean, you guys had him and her on too many times yesterday.
See, I get a lot of email.
Think about that. We are on call 107. The guy's like, too many times have I heard Ralph's voice on this. We're on call 107.
And this is a weird thing about Eric that really starts to shine, like, well, I guess now, and then like soon after this really shines out, where he thinks he's somehow in charge, or at least that his opinion is somehow going to be taken with seriousness when he starts telling Howard what to do and how to do it and how to run the show. And I would love to say that it's a bit, but I would never think that Eric was that good of an actor. He develops this weird sense of superiority, and it's such a, I mean, I guess that's why we're here, but it's just such a turnaround from the person that started calling the show, you know?
Yeah, it's what do they call those 360s? Just kidding. 180s. It's a 180.
180s.
I see. That's what we do here. We joke, you know, because when we joke, we love, and when we love, we care. And when we care, oh no, it's Hack. Oh God! Right in the middle of my speech. How dare you, Eric? Anyway,
Now that
he gave us the midget.
You guys don't seem to be as amused by the Yak Attack as you once were. I'm just saying.
I always comment afterwards, and I say that he gave me some kind of disease. Like, I'm a midget now because he bit me.
Only in the full moons. You know, your body doesn't stretch; it shrinks.
I turn into a midget at full
moons. What a waste of a superpower! On the full moons, I shrink a foot and a half.
No. It's I turn into a midget during business hours.
Oh, that's gonna be hard when you find a job.
Yeah.
I'm a stool during midget.
That's the curse.
It's called midget hours. It's not business hours.
Okay, I think I found the chat of the day. I'm calling it.
Put it up.
Horatio McAllister. I respect Eric for negotiating to get the most from Howard. He made a fortune exploiting the Wack Packers. Thank you, Horatio, for saying that out loud.
Yeah, no, I don't know that anyone would disagree with that.
I would say that he is okay to make a fortune off of the Wack Packers if he doesn't turn his back and run away to the Hamptons from them. God damn. I mean, that's the cruel part. Like, you know, Wendy eats logs.
How many years she was still calling in every day to that show and waiting on hold for hours and hours and hours? And
I know this.
Getting berated. So anyway, sorry. Zip it. But I
know this.
No.
When you get, I don't know, like when you get a small amount of money and you have friends that are there with you, and then you get billions, why wouldn't you just like what you
share?
drop wouldn't? Yeah, but then you think that, and everyone thinks that doesn't have money, and that's rich people don't think that way. They're like, why would I give? That's how I'm rich. I don't give up money. So it takes a very strong person to be able to separate themselves from their money, because there's this gene in human nature called greed. And it's hard to separate humans from it. But Howard obviously couldn't be separated from it. And it's sad, you know. $1 billion is fucking sexy, you know. Celebrity friends that's a sexy life.
But you can't take it with you when you die. Like, it's just going to go to family or something.
I guess the argument is you can't take Wendy with you either. So you might as well just have the best life you can.
I have one bullet point to make in defense of Howard. Only one, because I agree with everything y'all are saying. But I also know that Howard's stance must have been, if I do this as precedent and set a precedent here, everyone will ask me for money. Yeah. And I don't want that either.
Yeah, and then he could have run out, maybe.
Yeah.
And you can't that's a great point, because you can't like secretly squirrel someone away like, here's $200,000. Because when High Pitch Eric runs through that $200,000, he's gonna go right to a microphone and be like, "I need more money, Howard. You gave me $200,000." and then it jigs up. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But an NDA, do NDAs work with morons? That's the question.
No.
Not even
question answered.
Not at all.
Yes, especially when they have nothing to lose.
They don't work with smart people.
Yes. Let's get back to the call. And remember, Eric is annoyed by other people calling the Howard Stern Show right now. That's where we're at.
I would say so, yes. I'm sure those things happen.
I get a lot of email about Eric, Ralph, and Jessica that they shouldn't be on at all.
So, Eric, you're in the same boat.
You're in the boat with Ralph and Jessica.
And luckily you can fit.
It's funny.
So your ass can't fit in any boat, Arnie.
Nice.
Yeah, what's
Jessica? I was gonna say, to be fair, Jessica contributed nothing. She was not interested.
No. She was the definition of only tits.
Yeah,
Like, brought nothing else to the table.
Had
But they're nice
nothing.
tits. Yeah. I fucked a preacher and I got some tits. Yeah, get in the car. That was sort of how it was.
She had interesting stories about Sam Kinison. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, and I fucked Sam Kinison. Yeah. She fucked that preacher though first, right? I got that story.
Yes, I believe first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you hear Eric's comeback though? At Artie?
That was good. It was
yes.
good.
No. We're gonna hear it again.
You're in the boat with Ralph and Jessica.
And luckily you can fit.
It's funny.
So your ass can't fit in any boat, Arnie.
Nice, Eric. All right, I'll get it. Now you're mixing it up, you little motherfucker. That was out of line.
Yeah.
I give as good as I get.
But it's funny that even within that group of three, Jessica, Ralph, and Eric doesn't like Jessica and Ralph. See, that's good. But I know Ralph loves when Eric calls.
Oh, he's a big Eric fan.
Whenever there's three, it's always cat fights and this one bitching to that one. Like three people never works out. Oh, hi guys. How are you?
What picture is that? Those teeth.
That's not yours? I thought that was yours.
Is it my? Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
did do
yours.
that one. Okay,
Yes.
I think it's an.
I
think it's an AI generated person.
People,
thought it
he is. What do you think about that? He just fished for his own compliment. I love it. Luigi, that was chef's
That was
kiss.
good. Yes. All right.
Whose is that? Mine. It's amazing.
No, I said who is that?
Congratulations.
Like they're normally based on people. I was trying to figure out who the person was, and then
All right,
it's
chat.
actually not even a real person.
Howard Stern quiz question, and Luigi, don't answer. I know you know it. Who said this? I just read the greatest script I've ever read in my life.
I do
yeah,
know
who
this.
wrote it? I did. All right, chat. Who said that? And secondarily, who'd he say it to? All right, you got 10 seconds. 10. Did you know he said it to, Luigi?
I know both. I do know both.
Me too.
However, I am kind of curious because I think this story has.
We all know that, Luigi. Hey, moving on.
Was it the guy from the room?
I think the story has actually gotten a little tainted in history, so I'm curious if we're going to have the same answers, but I can tell you exactly. I can give you like the video of where I heard it from, so we'll see.
All right.
But was I right?
No, it's not.
Is it,
I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and answer.
Perry Caramello?
No. So Luigi, don't tell us who he said it to, but who said, I just read the greatest script ever? Who wrote it?
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, that's it. That's right. And who did he say it to?
Oh, someone did get it in the chat. Someone got it in the chat.
Yeah, Jam Flow Man.
good.
Got it.
Jam Flow Man, Mr. Rob Schneider. On this.
Yep, the Red Pill comic, Rob Schneider!
At SNL.
Yes. Great story. One of the greatest stories ever told on the Howard Stern Show. Anyway, back to Eric annoyed with everyone.
Yeah, he's like, if you had Eric on 24 hours a day, I'd listen. It's so fascinating when Eric tries to.
Yeah, the one person that likes Eric doesn't like.
Right.
I know. When we were doing the Friday show, Ralph wanted to make it the Eric show every week. He would come in with hours of material.
And Eric, are you now sad that you said that about Ralph because he's such a fan of yours?
I'm just going by what other people have told me. I've heard a lot of people saying that they're sick of Ralph.
But
so you're a spokesperson. But what's your personal feeling about Ralph?
He does seem to call in way more than.
But is he interesting to you?
Needed.
Is he interested? Is he interesting to you?
I don't know.
You don't know if he's interesting to you?
Not really.
He's not. Okay, well, let's know your opinion, not everyone else's.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel on these things, Howard. I need to go into deeper thought.
I don't know.
When is the film festival supposed to be?
We don't know. We don't even know if we're having one. I mean,
calm down. It's early.
Yeah, I mean,
You're doing a film? Maybe we should have one.
I'm a 34, 36 waist.
Yeah.
Howard.
And I read an article. Eric, hold on. I read an article.
Shut up, jerk off.
I like to
Shut up, you little fuck
before I
nut.
get cut off.
We're fucking doing a show. Anyway, go ahead.
So, gee, Artie, you were awfully harsh with Eric.
Wow. He's a little guy.
Shut up, you little
I read that if you want to know if you're the right weight,
Yes.
take your height and cut it in half.
Yeah.
You know that measurement, and that should be the proper waist size.
Your height in half?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
All right,
so Eric's 3 feet tall, and his waist is a 3 inches. So
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Wow. All right, so what's
Eric, how tall are you?
Inches?
3'5".
All right, and what's your waist size?
Don't know.
I mean,
19 inches is by my calculations is Eric's waist size. Now think about that. It's very, very. It's like my leg.
I've
It's like
never
a very
been
strong
19
bicep.
inches. I don't have anything on my body. It's 19 inches.
sure he has a waist.
Right, I don't know. What kind of pants do they put on you?
Do you have a waist?
I'm sure I do.
Okay. Have you ever answered the question of do you have something on your body with I'm sure I do? Because I'm sure I do. Electra, you got a puss? I think so.
I'm sure I
bleeding
do.
for
Somewhere.
a couple decades now. That's the greatest answer. I'm sure I fucking do.
I like that
All
math
right.
that Howard did. That is doing me just fine. It suits me fine.
And what's your waist size?
Don't know.
I'm not even sure he has a waist.
Right, I don't know. What kind of pants do they put on you?
Do you have a waist?
I'm sure I do. I was tailored for the tux for my brother's wedding, but I don't remember what the guy measured.
Yeah, I wish we had our cameras there
He
for
doesn't
that.
remember what the guy measured.
Hey, hold on a second. Jessica Hahn wants to yell at Eric the Midget.
All right.
Go ahead, Jessica.
Eric, listen, you little fuck ungrateful midget, greedy bastard.
Jesus Christ. Coming in hot, Jessica.
Eric, who's the one who called you on your stupid-ass show when everybody else was knocking you because your dad was there? I called in and gave you all these compliments. Remember that, Eric? Eric, all you do, you're such a greedy, ungrateful little bastard. Seriously, like, you're any better than me. At least for 20 years, I added something years ago. When I had something to add, I've never asked Howard for anything.
What do you think of this,
for a
Eric?
million
What do you think of what
hours to
Jessica
friggin'
is
hang-
saying?
Yeah, I'll take
Go
9
find
hours.
Go find another TV.
Oh, kiss my ass, Eric. You know what? You're a little freak. You're an ungrateful little freak. I can't
Grateful little freak. God damn, Jessica.
That
stand you.
is
You're blackmailing Howard. You're going to get rid of Catherine. What?
Electra, at the time this was going on, it's the hottest show to be on, and these people that get airtime, oh, it's a drug. And that's what's going on here. This is an airtime battle. You get more airtime than me. Fuck you.
Ever. You're an actor. What did you do? One line? Because they did a favor to Howard? Who the hell are you? Oh,
I did 3 lines, you dumb cunt.
See? It's just a battle of topping. They're topping each other.
Why don't you just shut up? You're a little
All right, obviously a new feud. You've heard of Donald and Rosie. Now you have Jessica Hahn and Eric.
Fucking asshole, Howard. How many times has he given you a list of what he wants? He's not that great of it. You want to talk about it? I know maybe I'm a shitty guest. I was good at least one time, Eric.
Midget rain, midget rain.
Sorry.
You know, whatever I am now, it's done with. I did everything already. What the hell did you contribute?
Well, let's hear what Eric has to respond.
He's
Go ahead.
asking
We'll
legitimate
take 9 hours
questions.
again.
Go ahead, Eric.
No, it won't take 9 hours.
Yeah, whatever, Eric. Who was there when your dad was in? You know what? Because your dad was there, Eric, I felt sorry for you, and I called into that show and tried
All right, I can see that this is a big feud. Eric, do you want to respond in any way?
Have you joined AARP?
Oh, for you're so fucking genius. You're a freaking genius.
He
You
did
know
not
what?
make
You
that
really
up.
are an
Nice.
asshole.
A little
No,
like
not a chance.
torpedo.
Not a
Right, an
chance.
uppercut.
Yeah.
You think
That was
Jessica...
John,
You
right?
guys, whatever. You know, yeah, that's a real easy.
Crazy Jane
just taking cheap
strikes
shots.
again.
You know nothing about me, Eric. Where were you for 20 years? Where the hell were you?
Where were you, Eric?
Howard, you said John.
Eric was sitting alone in the dark by the lake house. Jessica, where were you? Where were you, Eric? Where were you? I can't get anywhere. Someone put a pencil in front of my chair. Where were you? I love when people.
She's starting to sound like John.
Yes, she calls back too, and she feels very bad about what she just said.
Oh God.
Yeah, which is even.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, which is even almost worse. Like, just stand by it and, like, you know.
Exactly. She one time had an on-air battle, and I do not remember the context of it at all, where she was saying she didn't like Shuli. And Shuli had one of, I think, the funniest responses to her that was so minimal in words, but man, it got under her skin. She was saying that Shuli wanted airtime, and he was trying to get fame. And Shuli responded with, she had just posed in Penthouse or something, or, you know, in the past she had. And he goes, yeah, you're right. I do want fame. It wasn't easy for me. I couldn't just spread my pussy and get it for free. And it was so goddamn funny. And man, it pissed her off. And I was like, that was brilliant.
She gets hot.
That was brilliant.
Well, I don't think that would be all that easy either, you know.
No, definitely not. But Luigi sent me this because it's the greatest script I've ever read. Who wrote it? I did.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Nice. That's a pretty good one. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
What
Luigi.
happened to Luigi? Oh, there he is.
They're both named Luigi. I took the wrong one. Sorry. The other one was preferable. All right, just kidding. Here we go. More preferable to erase. Is what I'm saying.
Hey, maybe let the guy answer. Eric, where were you?
Our thread is getting more popular than yours.
Okay.
Our what?
Our thread is getting more popular than yours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
what a pussy.
Let me rewind you to a time of a little thing called the Stern Fan Network, run by a little guy named Mutt. And they would have like a thread, and this would be Eric's thread. This would be Ralph's thread. This would be Sal's thread. And the Johnny Fratto Social Club was born. And that's what Eric is talking about.
Oh, my God. Howard. Yeah, hey, asshole. You know what? Why don't you just go to hell? You know what?
You're saying the Eric thread on Stern Fan Network is more popular than the Jessica Hahn Corner?
Johnny,
take that in.
Johnny Fratto Social Club.
No, Howard, I don't think so. Ask Mutt.
I tell you,
know
since Eric threw in with Johnny Fratto, he's
and I did it overnight. I didn't do it in 9 years. Johnny's, it's Johnny who's good. Not Eric. I love Johnny. Eric is a piece of crap, as usual, using somebody's, coattails.
Less than a month, that thread is getting
what is your problem? You got obviously some freaking
Mutt
problem.
said what, Eric?
Less than a month, Johnny's thread is going to pass.
Oh, that's Johnny, Eric. It's Johnny, not you.
I'm in there, too.
Oh,
I'm
Eric,
in there,
the
too,
actor.
bringing people in there.
Eric, the actor,
You're just
is
such
in
a
there.
nice guy.
That's a big
And there I am.
You know the argument is...
I am a nice guy.
Right. Yeah, so what is your problem with me? What?
Jessica's like in her 40s at this point, right? Like
Yes,
mid to late 40s. Like
Still wood, but every day getting less wood. You know?
Yeah, but still, I'm just saying, like, this is such a childish thing to be arguing about. I just wouldn't expect this of a 40-ish-year-old woman.
Oh, views? Trust me, this thing. Eric was so ahead of his time, arguing and being ahead. I have more views than you. Like he was YouTube before YouTube. He was these communities before these communities.
Man,
like
you are right. You are right.
He had emotions about things while we were just out there living. And decades later we'd have emotions about those same things. Think about that. He was out there experiencing it, man, where we were just living.
He was.
It's your problem. What have I ever done to you?
I like your rock and roll series, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back in June, yelling at me that one morning.
Oh, my God. You fucking who, Eric? That was because you were giving demands to Howard. What about, you know what, Eric?
All right, listen, you two take this up in the
Hold on,
Stern Fan Network.
please rewind that just a little bit. That emotional like outburst from her is so fucking funny.
Yeah. She gets ramped up. She's essentially a whore housewife that just sits around and listens to the radio. Got paid off millions or a bunch of money by that Jimmy Swaggart or whatever the fuck his name is. So she's rolling around in cash, just listening to the Stern Show, yelling at a midget. Oh God, we miss Jessica.
You know the argument
Eric,
is important.
why? Yeah, so what is your problem with me? What is your problem? What have I ever done to you?
Let's see. Back in June, yelling at me that one morning.
Oh, my God. You fucking who, Eric? That was because you were giving demands to Howard. What about, you know what, Eric?
But how Eric's like, oh, let me see. Licking his finger, going to the chart. January
he's got a
9th,
list.
2004. At 8:42 and 36 seconds, you breathed wrong when they said my name.
You laughed at me?
You changed the subject when they were talking about me. It's disrespectful.
I hope you die.
I mean, this was what they were fighting over. They were fighting over airtime.
To check this up on the Stern Fan Network.
Off the air.
No, I'm not, Howard. I'm sick of that. You know,
Would you two be willing to fly down to Tampa in the Bubba Octagon and fight it out? You would fight him?
Please.
Would you fight Jessica Hahn, Eric?
I wouldn't want to, you know, the guy's not equipped to do anything.
Don't demean yourself, Jessica.
Don't insult the guy's fighting ability. He's a
Can't,
man.
Howard. I'm sick of everybody putting it down. I mean, whatever. You know, I know I'm not a...
If you would have made that fight, they missed the opportunity. If they would have made that fight in like slime mud or Jello in a tiny kids pool with Eric and Jessica Hahn, Eric
I
would
would've
have
watched.
over that. Eric
Wouldn't even fly with balloons. He would never fight.
He is wrestling
There
around
weren't-
with Jessica.
Yeah,
Hahn
there
in
weren't
a ton of
there weren't
fudge.
any women reward. There weren't any
Yeah.
female rewards for doing that.
All right, Eric, you gotta Hahn and the turkey, Hahn and the turkey boy. How would you build this? Put it in the chat. If Jessica Hahn and Eric had an event where they're gonna do a mud wrestling in a tiny kids pool, what do you call them that? Put it in the chat and DJ Electra, let us know the best one.
Some prize right now. I'm not claiming to be. I don't
think you are.
Demands.
You know an argument is
The chicken. That's a good one. I just came up with that.
The turkey and the stuffing. The turkey body and the stuffing.
There you go. We're circling.
Buddy, what are you talking about?
You know what? Thanks, guys, but you know.
If
I
Eric
know
and
what
you
it-
went into the Bubba Octagon, I mean, and Bubba's Octagon, Eric's allowed to bring his weaponized wheelchair. Right. I think it'd be a good fight.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? You forget I
Like battle bots with tits.
know jiu-jitsu. What would I do? That would be not. It would be the most unfair fight ever. I would
Not if he
never
has
do that.
weapons in his wheelchair.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Thank
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, kiss
Guys,
my
if
ass,
you-
Eric.
guys,
And Howard, Artie, why don't you use like what Sam used to wear? One of those long coats. They look really good.
That was Sam's look. I don't want to.
Already cover as much of your body as possible. That's my suggestion.
What you doing, Sam?
It's basically a human tent, is what I'm describing. Already, could you get that, please? So no one has to look at you. Thank you.
Used to doing shit in the bed.
I've done that too.
All right. All right.
I've done coke. I've done everything Sam's done.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you,
Except
Eric.
die.
Wait, before you let me go, I've been trying to.
So true.
Go ask him for more
what do you
stuff.
want, Eric?
Guys, if you listen to the replays, I think you'll find that you both suck.
Now, this tells you everything you need to know. Eric, unfazed by that. Jessica loses her shit when Artie says that.
Yeah, I know, Artie. Thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, bye.
The reason why.
You pissed her
Oh,
off.
Eric. She's like, I'm out of here. She rage quits. Meanwhile, Eric's like, the reason why he just moves right on. He's used to the beating, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's. But you know what's so funny is he's used to it, but he doesn't always just move forward. He's affected by it for some reason. I guess he was trying to be strong in front of Jessica at this point.
Can't show my weakness in front of titties.
Guys, if you listen to the replays, I think you'll find that you both suck.
Yeah, I know, Artie. Thanks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, bye.
The reason why.
You pissed her off.
You know, an argument is insignificant when one of the people arguing goes, "Ask Mutt."
What is it, Eric?
The reason why I asked you about the film festival, if you guys were going to have it, I was going to come to it whenever it was.
Oh, thank you.
Who gives a...
That's, of course, if you pay to fly me and put me in a place. I will bless you with my being there.
That's good. I want to see him.
I don't.
All right, Eric, I'll let you know.
And I'm also considering already being a part of the show down at Lakeland, Florida.
What?
Eric's getting into
We're
one of
doing a
his
show in
tangents.
Tampa.
He now wants to
March
be
23rd.
flown everywhere, I guess.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Bye.
Actually, that's true. March 23rd, we're doing a big show in Tampa. And if you want to be a stool that we can put a drink on stage.
Does anyone want to hear Jessica Hahn crying on the phone because she feels bad that she trashed Eric?
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
this is the
God.
same day. No more Eric, but I do think it's important that we get the apology from Jessica Hahn. And just, the drugs kicked in. the morning call, they hadn't kicked in yet. They kicked in, and it's like, oh, maybe I went a little hard on little guy.
Okay, Jessica, go ahead.
Or reality kicked in.
Howard, I feel so bad for what I just did. I feel like such an asshole.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Howard, I am an insignificant piece of shit. Go on.
Go ahead.
Continue, please.
Howard. Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
Sitting in a wheelchair at home, he can't move around. I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just went off on him, Howard. I feel so bad.
You want to feel better?
Yeah.
People, Eric the Midget on this show is treated like everyone else. If you say
That's
something,
what you did.
if you say something
Like
stupid,
shit.
you'd have a fight with him. He loves being a part of real life. This is my
You
guess.
took him out of the chair.
People who won't fight with him, people who won't say stuff to him and treat him like a normal guy, it sucks.
Robin takes him out of the chair, but she usually just kicks him over. So look, I got him out of the chair.
to punt him like a football.
I got him out of the chair with a piece of concrete to the side of the head. But look, he's not in the chair anymore.
But I feel like such an idiot. I have everything, and I just feel like such a bad
Really
person.
crying.
Yes,
What
I told you
crazy
the
bitch.
The lithium kicked in. It's strong stuff.
Give him a hand job. That'll make you feel better.
So let's see how much she cares. Does she offer, Chad, do you think she offers Eric any sort of jobs? Hand, regular, blow, any kind of jobs? Because that would, no, of course not.
Okay, hold on. Before we do that, DJ Electra was very quick to say no. However, do you remember? I don't think she offers it here, but she wasn't off the table to ask for stuff.
No,
from the
but-
staff. Yeah.
Yes, but you had to be a preacher and or famous comedian. With a trench coat.
Sal. Sal was allowed to ask. Remember?
Yes, Sal to people outside of it looks very much like a Sam Kinison knockoff. Hey, look, he's on the Howard Stern show. He's this Italian guy. Hey, yes, I will fuck him.
She's not going to offer anything to Eric, but DJ Electra, she literally did make a blanket offer to the men of the Howard Stern show.
Yes,
that if they were ever in town and they wanted to fuck or wanted something, she would be available to them.
I think Luigi, you have identified Eric's anger with her. I don't think it's about anything else that he's
That's
talking
a good point.
about. I think he's like,
oh yeah,
I
that's a good
heard
point.
you say you were gonna fuck everyone except me. You did not list me, and I will never forgive that. And so I think that's
you know what? I think you might be onto something. When was there was a prank call that Sal made to Jessica where
it was all around this time.
Was it around this
Jessica
time?
Yeah.
He made this one call where he said, "Look, I can't cheat with you because I'm married, but would you mind talking dirty to me while I check off?" And he recorded it. and she did, and she totally did.
Yes.
And I wonder if that was around this. Yeah, that's interesting.
I think that might have been a
very
little
interesting.
like my guess would be just a little earlier, but it has to be earlier because that is why Eric is mad at her right now. Because God damn you, I heard that list of people you were gonna fuck it. I wasn't on that, and he's not gonna say you didn't say you were gonna fuck me because he doesn't want to repeat that on the air. But he's gonna come up with these other grievances. You looked at me wrong over here.
Man, I can't disagree with that. I think you might be onto something that I've never thought about. That's
We
funny.
are officially Eric experts, I think.
So sorry that I did that.
Jessica, listen, it just sounds
She even sounds like Eric right there.
like you ran out of meth. The guy will be there in a couple
Oh
hours.
God, Artie, I'm gonna.
You can let go on Artie.
I'm kidding. I've been there before when in the withdrawal state. You're suicide.
I'm telling you, calling Eric a shithead in a way made him normal.
Absolutely, he's 10 feet tall.
No, he's not.
This isn't.
We get a little insight on how Robin treats her men. No, when you kick them in the face, it makes them think they're tall. Oh yeah, Robin, how many times have you been married? None. All right, shut up.
The real world is
You
Howard
respected
Stern.
you respected Eric enough to be offended by his remarks.
Most people ignore him. Don't even see him.
Yeah, although we could look at it the other way. Here you have a beautiful body. You're able to...
So I love Howard. That's Howard the turn right there. Of course, that's a way we all feel better. But we could also look at it another way where we make you feel like shit. Let's do that for a minute.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot and see how it goes.
Yeah, I hear that you're crying, and now I would like to step on your neck. Let's see how that goes.
I know.
You're able
gonna
to
make her
get...
cry
And
again.
then here's a young man, spent a life in a wheelchair, ill.
Oh,
Wasn't even...
I feel bad.
He was disabled
I
and
think he's still a virgin.
still a virgin. You've had beautiful sex. He's had nothing.
And if he had a chance,
And then
he
you-
couldn't even
You've had beautiful sex with an 80-year-old preacher. He's had nothing.
reach it.
Right, and now you crushed the little man. You could look at it that way, too.
Like a bug.
I just wanted to hear you cry more, that's all.
I feel so bad, though. Now you're going to say I'm a mental case when I hang up.
Every day, Eric just wants love. Everyone loves you, but
I swear I really feel bad.
You walk into a room and accepted the moment you.
I think Howard nailed something there that he just said in passing. Every day, Eric just wants love, and he doesn't know how to ask for it, and he doesn't know what it is. But that's what he's doing, calling the Howard Stern Show every day. His parents have shelved him. He doesn't know if his parents truly love him because they ship him around like a piece of furniture. His friends are paid to live with him. The only woman he ever touched was a friend in high school that allowed that to happen. He is disconnected from the world in every way. So yes, every day Eric just wants, I want it too. Oh, I'm just kidding. All right. We all wanted someone to live. But I think that's ultimately it. Eric was looking for acceptance from a group of people because he never felt like he had a group. And Howard hit that. He just wants love.
I'm going to disagree a little bit in that.
All right.
Eric
Well, you
wants.
get out of here then.
Eric wants.
You get out of here.
Eric wants love and acceptance from celebrities.
Well, yes, he's a star fucker. He's not calling in. He's not calling his aunt. He's calling the Howard Stern Show every day. He has no. He's basically a narcissist, right? Because he has no personality of his own because his parents didn't allow him to grow up properly because they babied his ass because of his situation. So he thinks he's entitled to all this.
Yeah,
Part of him, you know. Anyway,
Totally.
That's
I
nice.
see, but I don't think he just wants friends. He wants
No, it's not the
qualified
sweet side of it.
celebrity friends. Yeah.
Right. He needs to feel like he has value on this planet other than just being a human being because he is, as we see on the screen, a greedy, ungrateful little bastard.
Step through the door.
I don't even think that. I think he craves superiority. I think he needs I think he needs somebody to be around him for him to be able to point out that he's smarter and better. Like he's John. He is John.
I'd like to think that behind the scenes, like when you were talking to Eric, not on the Stern Show, it was a lot different.
I heard it was. But I don't know.
Can't even make that step.
Don't Eric did say he thinks you're annoying when you call in, so you let him have it.
That was great.
Don't you think if he could, Jessica, Eric would fuck a guy 4 times a week for your life?
I'm sorry.
Would you?
That's right. Jessica was dating like a millionaire, and like part of the deal, she had to fuck him a few times a week. So they're like, well, isn't that kind of prostitution? She's like, no, but he buys where I live. And they're like, well, yeah, he pays and you have sex with him, but only 4 times a week. Well, yeah, so that's planned sleeping for the house. Do you not? What are you not getting, Jessica?
Blow Eric to make him feel better?
No.
That's a quick no on the blowjob.
Man,
to make
that
Eric
was
feel better.
fast.
Yeah. This chick would drop to her knees at the side of a top hat. Eric can't get nothing.
You don't feel that.
You show this girl a monocle, she juices up.
You don't feel that bad then.
Rich people, you get it? Rich people.
Yeah.
Monocle?
Oh, I love you for saying that, Howard. I'm so sorry, though. I really am. I do have everything, and I feel like such I'm sorry.
You're laying there in your thong and your stomach's tight.
Yeah, she's in her tanning bed crying.
Oh, my God.
Crying in her tanning bed.
You know, it's smoking on the joint, Gene Krupa.
I am. I'm all tan. I'm blessed. And
Now she's getting into it.
You guys are right. I'm all tan and great life. Already catches that immediately.
I am. I'm all tan. I got a bit. I'm blessed. And all right. I'm
You know, you're right, though. Eric is pale and blotchy.
He is.
That's kind of tan. He's tan in certain places.
His terrible blotch.
I know. Right.
In addition to everything else that's wrong with him.
Meanwhile, we're showing like the most handsome version of Eric that could ever exist. Oh, sorry, buddy. Why they're telling you
Blotchy
We should have
versions of Eric.
You assholes.
we should have the most blotchy contest.
All he has
with
is
him
a
and
head,
Benji.
and it's got acne.
Does he ever do anything during the day?
Sure he does.
He gets insulted by
He's
you.
in the Johnny Frano corner.
He's on the web, and he stares at the wall the rest of the day.
But does he have friends and
Same
stuff?
thing my dad does.
He
He's
answers
tucked away.
his email.
He's tucked away
R.I.P. Ben Stern.
in the corner. The Johnny Prop.
Proper modulation.
Oh,
Who do you think's blotchier, Eric or Benji?
Oh, no.
Hey, Jessica, don't feel so bad. Eric's a big boy.
And he started it.
And he started the fight. And you let him blow off a little steam.
Oh, Howie, just
Jessica would have slept with this Eric.
Yes. Oh, it did. Jessica's moving in.
Got you, daughter. You're so sweet.
I hope.
This Eric, though, might be into a little bit of man ass. I don't know. Just
Whatever.
By that. Yeah, no. Each their own, but, you know, that's a low button, is all I'm saying.
Not.
No, that made me feel better.
And then I hope Howard's daughters have never insulted a poor midget.
No, they would never be that cruel. All right, Jessica,
They would never be that cruel.
thank you.
Hey, thanks, Howie.
All right.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Get over it.
Go make yourself a cotton.
Back into the bowl, honey.
God, I love Artie.
Back into the bull, honey. Hey-o! Call 107 is in the motherfucking books, y'all. That's a great call. That was a great call. Greedy, ungrateful little bastard. I remember that call specifically from like when it happened. And so, great one with Ralph and Jessica being called to task by, you know, the guy who is always awesome on air, Eric. Always has something to say.
Ralph wasn't awake yet.
No, he wasn't. He doesn't call in until like the 10 o'clock hour, and then they have to repeat the show, the whole show again for Ralph, which was great. ETM also has a 19-inch waist, and he thinks I'm sure I do. I have a waist. Do you think you have a waist? I'm sure I do.
I'm sure I do.
Have you ever answered that way about anything? That's like saying, do you have a great step aunt? I'm sure I do. Like that's it's not a piece of my body. I think I have a pinky toe. Hold on, let me check. Yep, no, I got a pinky toe. All right, Jessica comes in hot. Eric did 3 lines, not 1. I like that. That was funny to me. It's so insignificant. I did 3 lines on a show no one cared about, not 1. ETM calls
3.
3. He calls Jessica washed, basically. Old lady, get out of my face. JFSC blowing up on the SFN. That's the Johnny Frado Social Club blowing up on the Stern Fan Network. Howard Stern Film Festival is blowing up. ETM is treated like everyone else. Like shit, and he liked it. Jessica refuses ETM handjob or blowjob, which makes her the worst person of the day. Just one handjob. 30 seconds, 10 seconds. It would have just a happy little boy. Also, that little happy boy, he's pale and blotchy. That's right, folks. He's a pale, blotchy little boy. The little blotchy, pale boy. Blotchy, pale boy. Pale, blotchy boy. We're just going to do this for half an hour. He's a pale, blotchy boy. He's a pale, blotchy boy.
All right, and moving on, we have a couple super chats here.
No, I think my mental illness trumps super. Oh, hey, Droopy Nuts. It's pale and blotchy.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. I listen to country that song says queef in it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Very specific. Very specific. Country songs are very specific to, you know.
Droopy Nuts knocking it out of the park tonight. Thank
I've
you.
never known a country song to say queef in it, but
I
I'll trust
heard
you,
a
Droopy
country
Nuts.
song. I heard a country song that said water heater in it. So I'm pretty sure queef is not too far behind. They said water heater. I'm like, hey, stop that song. You can't say water heater in a song. I got my water heater turned on.
Did it have a rhyme?
It was pale and blotchy. Hey, yo. Call back. Dildos.
Dildos are on my
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Dildos are on my Amazon wish list for my cunt.
You're God, play it again. I'm sorry, I talked over it.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Dildos are on my Amazon wish list for my cunt.
Okay, I thought there was a fork of my cunt on the end there. How, Drew Peanuts? How do you get her to say these things? It's amazing. Thank you so.
Spell over Blue Iris.
Yeah, it is a spell. Thank you so much, Drew Peanuts. Drew Peanuts, Drew Peanuts, Drew Peanuts, Drew Peanuts, Drew Peanuts. So many Drew Peanuts.
I know, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Drew Peanuts.
Thank you.
And we got one more call here for you tonight, Woody and Tom and Luigi and DJ Electra. And thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here. We got a bunch of good stuff. We did a show earlier today called Catch 22 Sunday Edition. It was really cool. Make sure you check out the Blind Mike Project and blindmike.net. And Luigi at Papa_Electrico at YouTube, where you can find his show, Sniffing Butts with Luigi. No, that's not the name.
That's not what it's called.
That was the original name.
Oh,
It
okay.
changed. Yes.
No, what is the official title of the show called? Because there's like titles.
Sniffing Queefs.
Okay, thank you.
Debunking
Much more
Dewey
preferable.
Finger.
By the way, that should be an Olympic sport. Queef sniffing. It should be like a luge where you have a partner team. You know, one queefs, one waves it into the other's face, and then the other stuff.
No.
Thank you.
Debunking the shitcock.
All right, we got one more call for you here tonight.
Skeptical robot.
Oh, I forgot to ask the question. Gotcha. All right, skeptical robot. Definitely not butt sniffing man. That title was taken.
Yet.
Ass sniffing Alex, they used to call him in high school. But they're like, my name's not Alex. And they're like, but he does sniff ass. Thank you. All right. What are we doing? We're still in the air. Here's a call from January 23rd. So, 2 weeks have gone by, and Eric is back.
Anybody want to hear from Eric the Midget?
Yeah, he's always good for a laugh.
But then sometimes he gets bogged down in shit.
It depends. What's his agenda?
What's your agenda, Eric? Oh, Robin is wrong. You're going to attack Robin, Eric? You're one fan?
Good luck.
Who said she wanted to hear from you?
Yesterday, she mentioned that Carrie Underwood won the Country Music Award. She won for Horizon and for female vocalist.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, who cares?
Not any entertainer of the year at all. That went to Kenny Chesney.
Wonderful.
There was a time, I don't know, do you remember this, Luigi, where Robin was getting so much shit wrong that she started to get called out on it? Like, where all her news stories were like, wait, that's not how it happened, Robin, you know? And this must have been around that time where Eric got a little ballsy. And like, other people are doing it, so let me get in on this Robin bashing a little here.
I never understood. Yes, I mean, there was a time where like people were calling in daily just to say what she got wrong the day before.
There was like a website. What Robin got wrong?
Yeah, that's right. There was a website.
Yeah.
But like seriously, I defaulted to why are you relying on this show to get your news?
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, don't listen to me. What are you doing? I'm just reading a paper here. But
What
it
was
very
she drinking
funny.
in the morning or something?
No, it was just
like
early trolling. I would say it was just early trolls, like hard, like learning the game of trolling, because Robin was pretty much impenetrable. Like Howard loved her. She didn't have to do a lot of work. She just came in and kicked Eric in the head and left, collected her check. So you knew there was going to be some trolls at some point that, hey, this is Fort Knox. How can we get in? And this is one of the ways they tried.
What she would do so they would have a news segment as the last segment of the show. So, it's like 4 hours and then the last hour, or I'm sorry, it was a 4-hour show. There'd be 3 hours of content. And then the last hour would be Robin's news. But throughout the entire show, those first 3 hours, she would be doing the duty of, being a personality, but also reading news stories and then trying to summarize them into like, little bite-sized portions for the news segment. So in her summaries during that time, she would occasionally get stuff wrong by saying something like what just happened. Catherine McPhee won an award for best song, but she accidentally said she got Entertainer of the Year award. You know,
Right.
it was never anything vital or anything that people felt they had to rely on to make a decision in their life. But they
Let me
just
tell
wanted
you,
to,
it's harder than it looks to read the
Oh,
news. I tried it today, and it was freaking hard. I don't know why it was so hard, but it was.
it never bothered me. I would just be like, oh, you know what? She mentioned this. If I care enough, I'll go look it up myself and get all the facts. But people would just, like Casey said, they wanted to just poke at her and troll her. And I think it did wear on her sometimes.
It did.
Yeah.
Plus, she also had cancer, so that also wore on her.
Well, Eric, isn't it pathetic that you know that?
Only Eric would know that.
First of all, that's not news. Secondly, Eric, check your dick. Do you have one?
Did you hear that? Eric, do you have a dick? Yes. I just love that. I love that about the little guy. I got to hear it again.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, who cares?
Any Entertainer of the Year at all. That went to Kenny Chesney.
Wonderful.
Eric, isn't it pathetic that you know that?
Only Eric would know that.
First of all, that's not news. Secondly, Eric, check your dick. Do you have one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
At least I could see my fat ass.
Nice.
That's got to be Johnny Fratto's making. And, you know, he's got some friends now that can help him come back with some jokes. I love this.
Getting into the fray.
That's a good one, Eric. I like that.
You little fuck.
He's right. At least he can see his dick.
Listen, he got off a good one.
He got off a
This
good
little
one.
son of a...
I'm like folded in half. I'm basically looking at it every day in the face.
bitch.
Eric, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, not much. I was in Vegas last week, and I got to meet Chris Angel.
You're right, Luigi. I take it all back. He's just only a star fucker. I was totally wrong. He has no
I
soul.
mean, yes, 100%. Yeah.
I fell for it for a second. No. Hey, haven't talked to you in a week. Was in Vegas. I met Chris Angel. I mean, that is the most star fucker of star fucker sentences that any human could ever say. I was in Vegas.
Anybody is going to name drop Chris Angel. That's just the bottom. That's just the bottom. Come on.
That's
Chris Angel.
Yes, and I am ordering some Chris Angel Eric shots. Thank you.
And Jason Hervey.
Yeah, Eric's like...
He met a couple of guys.
And Jason Hervey.
In Vegas.
you know, Chris Angel, the magician.
Jason
I
Hervey
also
was the
went to
older
Crazy
brother
Girl.
from the Wonder Years. Have you not seen that? There's this video of this.
Oh, wow.
He was on Chris Angel's show, Mind Freak, and he was like participated in some sort of card trick, and you could see Eric in the background.
Really?
Ah. Can you
That's
make me
funny.
walk, Chris?
I know
Your magic is real. I've seen it.
Okay.
Howard's 9 doctors were gonna fix my legs. Then he reneged on that. But don't say that word. It's like midget.
You know,
Crazy
Eric,
girls.
Eric's whole existence is seeing if he can meet celebrity people. Pretty much.
That is it. That is
But
it.
at least most of the time he's trying to meet a celebrity women.
I have a bucket list, and it starts with girls' names only.
And now he's meeting Chris
And Chris Angel, who looks like a
Angel. No, he's into like wrestler dudes and...
and wrestlers too. Guy, anyone with long hair and tits that I can see in or out of clothes.
No.
He's very
oils
bi
them
when
up
it comes
as
to
part
his
of their
celebrities.
job.
I need oiled people to be my friends only. Please. Thank you.
So how was Chris?
Oh God, how much would Eric love that ring girl from the Tyson fight with those oiled up boobies? That's. I need a picture of her too, please.
Angel.
I watched him do one of his tricks. He pulled a playing card out of a cigar.
There you go.
But he wouldn't fix my legs.
Man.
Artie, you'll probably see him. He's at the Luxor. He's living there, actually.
I know. He offered me to be on his show 10 a.m. Saturday morning of Super Bowl week, and I said, I'm not going to be up.
10 a.m.
I think he wanted me to go out with him and do tricks for his show.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay, you're going to make me look like a boob at 10 a.m. when I'm hungover? That's good.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric, thanks. I gotta play you some of these. I don't know. He's not
Makes
going
Artie
anywhere.
float.
And that is the last call of the day. Call 108. Crazy Girls, which, by the way, is also a strip club here in Los Angeles. That's right. ETM has a dick and can see it. Amazing. Which actually, which in the universes that we are now in, makes him actually in the top 5 percentile. So congratulations, Eric. ETM in Vegas met Chris Angel. It's true. They're all fat. Also, ETM went to Crazy Girls. And this is the moment, I believe, that the true turn in Eric begins. Because we never hear before this that he goes to a strip club. We never hear before that he's actively in a room with naked women. This is the first time that we have Eric's dark side, and it gets to expose itself to the world. And my God, what comes next once it lets loose. But this is the first time we're hearing about actual naked women in a room with Eric. And the beast has been unleashed. Thank you.
And we've seen the picture. We've seen the picture of that beast.
Yes, and it is glorious. It is glorious. I'm waiting for Trump to take office so we can put Eric's cock on the air. Because what are you gonna YouTube, huh? You gonna strike us for putting a midget's cock on the air? Oh, probably would. It probably doesn't change too much anyway. So,
you know what I just thought.
What a way to go out.
You know what we should do? I was really proud of that picture I made of Eric's cock sitting on the stool. Like we should put that picture, but like blur it out, and
You can put it on Patreon
or something. Yes, folks, I made a picture of Eric's dick sitting on a stool as a character, as a host of the show, and
it looked like Toad.
Really
it looked like Toad from Mario Kart.
Is that the one that I asked? What is that?
Yes.
Okay.
We may do a
Still
whole
not sure.
episode just on Rumble called Eric's Dick, where we're unboxing Eric's Dick, where we just look at it and talk about it for an hour.
I've talked up your AI video. I've talked up your AI video where you see it coming around the corner.
It's like you're going around a mountain and then there's this waterfall, but it's a dick waterfall. And it's
I feel like you really need to do something with that, and that really could be brilliant.
You can put it on Twitter. You can put anything up there.
Oh yes, we can do a Twitter show. That's
totally.
True. All right, folks.
Like,
that's the. Oh, go ahead.
Have it smile back at you when you turn the corner. So do have it do something.
Gives you a thumbs up or wave at you. Hey, someone's coming around the corner.
Blows you a kiss.
Yes. Oh, that's gone too far, Electra.
One of the balls has a hand and it blows you a kiss.
That would be great.
All right, we gotta shut this one down, folks. You know what time?
No, I wanted to do this all night.
That's what your wife never said. Hey-o. All right, moving on. So what? It's the dozens, baby. Are you guys? You want it? It's time. Oh, get back. And he doesn't believe in ghosts, but he levitates away. Didn't walk away. No. All right, guys. Are you ready for some trivia? It's quiz time. Eric, quiz time. The beautiful and marvelous DJ Electra put this quiz together for us tonight. We're going to do it and get out of here.
Let's do it.
How well do you?
The winner donates $20 to us. Thank you.
Okay, that's a good word.
We're doing things backwards here. We'll hold you to it. I will follow you around to every chat room until you pay.
Oh, Eric.
All right, you run the show, DJ Electrify. Go ahead. It's your,
you want me to run it? Okay. I was playing this coloring game. Sorry. I'm like, oh, never mind. Did I say that?
People
Question
check out
one,
during
everyone.
the show.
It's quiz time. I'm excited.
Hey, well, hold on. I did just send KC something. I was curious if you wanted to show it on the air. Maybe we wait to do it later. But it was an idea that came to me. I thought it was pretty funny. Did you see it?
Oh, the blue iris thing?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm reading here.
It's what happened to Blue Iris's website.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to go deeper into that. I'll because I want to look at what that is. I don't even want to ruin it and say what it is now because it's very funny. But yes,
exactly.
Electra, sorry to bother you from your color book. Can we do some? Can we do a show now?
Yes. Question number 1, quiz time. How old would Eric be today if he was still alive? A, 45, B, 47, or C, 48? Put it in the chat.
Put it in
we
the chat.
have. Let's see. The first one is Red Rooster with A, and then Red Rooster says C. So which one are you going with?
Well, you only get
C, I guess.
your first one. Nope. Your first choice is
no, he said no C.
Oh, if he said no, then I guess we got to change.
Yeah,
that.
he said no in between the two. So.
All right, we're going C. 48. How old would he be if he? God damn, man, he would be our age. Oh, Eric, why aren't you around, you bastard? He was a Gen Xer. He was the Gen Xer.
Born the same year as me.
I'm seeing a lot of C's. I'm seeing some B's. So we're seeing right around the side. I mean, if you should put 25 and 55, and yes, then we would have known. All right. What is the answer, DJ Electra?
Okay.
No, wait, Luigi.
out.
Hold on, Luigi.
Ah.
Do you have a guess?
I think it's C, and I think it is.
Okay, he's gonna go with C. I'm gonna log him in.
Locked in. If you said C for E, correct.
That is correct. Congratulations, Luigi.
Yep. So that is Red Rooster and Delta Zero.
All right, I paused that real quick before I gave away the answer. You gotta keep your eye on that.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to
All right.
write down the winners too.
Okay.
Okay. Question number 2. Name one person who did not dress in drag for the balloon stunt.
I think.
Okay.
Trick question.
Oh no. Okay, what she's asking here is Eric had demands that certain members of the staff dress in drag, but he did have some carve-outs. He's like, these people don't have to dress in drag. So out of the 3 here, what person did not have to dress in drag for Eric to not do it, to do his balloon stunt? My God.
Thank you for translating my question. Appreciate it. See why I asked you a question about it earlier?
Yes, I do understand that. JD, Howard, or Bob, which one did Eric say, no, you don't have to dress as a lady and I will fly with balloons? Put it in the chat. A, B, or C? I'm seeing a lot of A's and C's. Wait, A's and B's so far. Seeing a lot of A's. I got a JD. I got an A. We got a lot of it. People are thinking it's JD, I think. So let's see what the answer is, Electra.
All right.
Hold on. It is.
Too late. It's JD.
Yeah, no, that was going to be my answer.
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious. I was maybe going to help her and put some other names in there, but the other names were Shuli and do you remember the third name?
Will.
It was not Will.
It wasn't?
No. Fuck, I can't remember who it was now, but it was not Will. It was Shuli.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
yes. It was Benji Bronk. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Benji.
He was mad at Will at that time.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Question number 3,
right.
people.
Okay, coming right up.
And then we'll have a final. I don't know who's leading yet, but it's just fun.
Red
This is good
Rooster and
time.
Delta Zero so far. Okay, question number 3. How long did Eric stay at the lake house during his longest stay?
Oh, you.
A, 6 months, B, 8 months, or C, 12 months?
Oh, that's
my
a good
God.
That's a very good question.
The expertise that you're getting out of this show, people. Like you're gonna next party you're at, Eric, the actors' names come up. You're just gonna dominate that conversation. I gave you.
And
this
how
answer,
often
I
does
don't
that
know.
happen?
All the time, every day.
You know, it actually happened at a party I was at 3 weeks ago. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you. And you'll be able to like, hey, by the way, do you know his parents stuck him in a lake house where he just looked outside? It was like
I advertised the show.
Oh, nice.
I promoted the show.
Yeah. You ever see Breaking Bad the last season? Yeah, that was like Eric's life for A, 6 months, B, 8 months, or C, 12 months.
Hey, wait, real quick. I gotta just do this. You guys played a video this morning about the girl who got her period. Did y'all know that was Mike from Breaking Bad in that video?
Yes, I said
Oh.
that actor is crazy. That you know.
Oh, okay.
He was,
I didn't hear you reference it. I'm sorry. Okay. I
No,
just-
yeah. So that was actually the first Breaking Bad. She broke bad right on. He's so disgusted that she has a uterus. I loved it. Yes, but all right, Electra. Did they put their? What's with the
Yes.
bartenders behind you guys? It's famous. It's famous bartender night here. We had Woody and Tom.
And Tom Cruise.
Yeah, a Scientologist.
Tom
and
Cruise looks
this-
like he's like jizzing all over Luigi every
Well,
time he
kinda
comes
is.
back.
I keep
And you
feeling
gotta-
it.
And you got to watch Woody because his dad is may have had something to do with
He's
JFK.
spraying
Just
all
saying.
over my neck. I'm like Abraham Lincoln over here. He's like spraying all over the back of my head.
All right, let's A, B, and C. We got one of each. Who?
All right.
Hold on. Stop.
I pressed it. It didn't stop. It
All
says
right.
it stopped, but it didn't. My computer is something's wrong.
Luigi, well, I guess you would have gotten that one right too. Huh?
No, I actually wouldn't have. I was going to say 6 months.
That's right. 8 months, people.
So
8
KJ
months.
is the only one that got that right. Congratulations, KJ.
All right. Well, now it's our final round. So in the final round, we have
Delta Zero,
KJ.
Red Reuben, what? Red Rooster, and
Reuben?
Delta Zero and KJ.
What the fuck's a Red Rooster trying to change your name to Red Reuben? She named it.
Delta Zero says Breaking Blood. Sorry, just had to
Breaking Blood. That was what I was going for.
Call back.
Fuck.
Call back.
I was gonna go Breaking Cherry or something. I couldn't
Breaking
get my
Blood,
hand
that's
on
good.
it.
That's good, Delta Zero.
Breaking Cherry's better. But all right, and moving on.
All right, last question. This is the final. Red Rooster, they're not too hard. You've got 2 of them right, so you're doing fine.
No, fireworks.
Final question. How many people were in the Little People's Association when Eric wanted to join? And those are little people in the Little People Association. A, 1,500, B, 2,500, or C, 3,000.
There's a key word here that might help. It was a network of little people, if that helps.
Huh.
A, B, or C people.
He says how many people were in the association?
Yes, he's very angry because he wants to be, because this group of people has an amount of people that he can, what is the word I just said before? That word.
Internet or interwork? I don't know.
It's good that no one pays attention to anything else.
What was the
fucking
word?
amazing?
Hurry, quick, rewind it, Luigi.
Network.
Get the answer.
It's a network. It
Network.
was a network of little people.
I said network.
You said network or whatever.
No, I don't know what you heard. Jeez.
Now don't press play until he guesses.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with A on that one.
1,500, a system of 1,500 little people.
I know it sounds weird, but for some reason that just rings some kind of bell in my brain. But I don't.
Or what they call the funniest Borg ship in all of Star Wars. Heyo.
But assuming that
had just one ship of midgets in the Borg, that would be amazing.
Assuming that every 2 little people constitutes one person, there might have been 3,000, and only 1,500 got counted.
All right, well, this is the final one, people, so put your answers in, because whoever gets this one right and put it in first wins nothing but our loyalty and love.
Well, but it's only the final 3 people, I thought. Or can anybody play?
No, it's the final 3 people. Y'all missed
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
The regular
So we
season
have
means
Red
nothing
Rooster
there.
says
Yes.
B, Delta Zero says A, and KJ says B.
All
And
right.
so let's see what it is.
And if none of you get it, we win.
What do we win?
We win, motherfucker!
The answer is C, 3,000.
All right. Listen, I technically got that right because I said there were twice as many as 1,500 because
You
they
did
only
some math.
counted.
I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud. You timed something by 2. That's a
Horatio
miracle.
McAllister actually did get that one right first.
But he was not in the finals,
wasn't
so we
in the
have
finals. I know.
we have no winner tonight, which means
Oh, well.
we win. We win, people. We did it. We finally
all
won
win.
one.
We're all
So
wieners.
that means you all owe us $20. Damn. We're gonna follow you around chat room to chat room. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching the show tonight. Thank you so much for participating in the chat, or like what I like to call viewer feedback. Thank you to Beast Mode, Droopy Nuts, like Droopy Nuts 1 billion times, Delta Zero,
Yeah.
Our great mod Delta Zero, KJ, who came in, dropped to 20, and was like, peace, motherfuckers. KJ's awesome. Thank you so much. Droopy Nuts again. Droopy Nuts at a theater near me, who is rising the ranking boards, and so many more Droopy Nuts. We had balls all over our face tonight. Thank you, Droopy Nuts. Right, not just tonight, right, Electra? Right, Electra? Huh?
Right.
Where can people find your face that balls have been on?
At DJ Electra Fry on YouTube, and on Twitter I think I'm at DJ Electra 777. That's it.
Excellent.
Or just go to djelectrafry.com. So many options.
You do have a lot of options, which is awesome. But DJElectrify.com is the one I go to because that's where you can get everything in one spot. Thank you. And that is a genius idea. I'm sure by this point, many weeks into the show now, Luigi Greenberg has done the same thing. Just one easy, simple to go to website for everything. Go ahead and give that, Luigi. Let people know that one simple website where people can find you. Go ahead.
BlueIris.com.
No. I don't even know what that is, but don't go
JonathanDavis.com.
Debunkingthecunt.com.
Debunking the cunt. Hey, there you go. Debunking the cunt.
Okay,
Debunking shitty penis.
We needed to talk about search engine optimization because cunt cannot go at the top here.
Hey, agree to disagree.
Okay.
I'm sure plenty of people have Googled cunt.
Well, that is true, but they're going to be very disappointed when they see you. I'm just saying. If I Google cunt and I see you, I'm very angry.
Well,
I'm
where
gonna hunt
can
you
we
down.
find you, Luigi?
If you Google cunt, and you will see this.
Yes, we will. Thank you. That is about as accurate as one gets people.
You need a
Well,
touch
yes.
up. You need a shave, okay? Your cunt needs a shave, Luigi.
What?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can put my mouth sideways.
Oh, God. That's the noise it makes? Wow.
Yes, that's the noise cunt makes. Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, good God.
Bearded mouth
Amazing.
sideways.
All right, folks. You can find me at hackrightthedemon.com. And as always, I'm Casey Day.
Wait, Luigi didn't get to say where you find him.
It's Papa_Electrico.
Oh, because he was doing the head thing forever. What the fuck? I'm supposed to wait here all
I was
night.
trying to make a mouth pussy. Papa_Electrico on YouTube and X. Skeptical Robot on Friday nights. I'm still not sure if we're going to do one this Friday because it's Thanksgiving. But if we do, I'll let you know.
Well, everybody needs a good show on Friday after Thanksgiving.
Really?
For some leftovers.
All
eat
right.
Some leftovers.
I was thinking about debunking Black Friday sales, but that's probably pretty lame.
Oh, no, that's not lame because it's so true. Because I got to tell you real quick, I was looking at a portable heater a week ago. And then I went back and was looking at it after the Black Friday sales came out. And it was more expensive. They just changed the numbers on the screen and said that it was more expensive before when it wasn't.
That's exactly
crazy,
what
right?
Yeah, over half of retailers actually artificially jack up
they
all of their
lie.
prices before Thanksgiving in order to give the impression that there's a steeper price drop. And there are actually apps that have been created. I'm not going to endorse any of them, but there are actually some apps that will track the historical price of certain things if you look into it to make sure that you're not getting scammed.
Yep.
So there you go, folks.
So anyways.
Yeah. That's amazing. See, I went and drew cartoons while you guys were talking right there. All right, folks. I'm Casey Day.
I'm Luigi Greenberg.
No,
I'm DJ Electra.
Oh, motherfuckers. And
bye.
Thanks for watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame. Always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat. Always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear. But we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star. Talking tough though he can't reach too far. Critics swear my pick the last on. Johnny, you're up like an endurance bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand. Proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show. A little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every
Bye for now.
You know what to do.